surprise. And happy Saturday, everybody. Oh, look, Scott's got the fire. What's good, everybody? We hope your day is like fire already. Happy Saturday, man. We're doing a special Saturdays kind of unplanned, semi-planned pop-up. Sports Heads 87. What's up, Andrew? How you doing today, brother?
Good.
Scott's checking in. How you doing today?
I'm good. Internet problems, but other than that, I'm good.
Struggling with internet, but he always tries. He always shows up, man. Thanks everybody for being here. You're watching this on the BF Live channel. That's my channel, and you're also watching it being co-streamed on Andrew the Giant 96. So shout out, no matter where you're watching from. But yeah, I want to thank my boys because I do some other stuff, and there's some drinking involved in it. So it gets kind of challenging doing a late night show that I drink in, and then trying to do like a 10:30 show. So I asked the fellows if we could try something on Saturday morning this week, and they were good enough to oblige me. So thank you, boys. Scott's got his milk. He's ready. I should have got some milk. There you go. Let's see. Find that for you. Oh.
He needs some milk.
There you go. He's got that milk. We're here. We're doing it. We got a lot of sports stories. We're waiting for our boy Boneloads, our West Coast correspondent, to join in. Shout out everybody in the chat already. So what's good today, Andrew?
Oh, well, it's Saturday.
Yes.
Might get to visit my baby later.
Oh, really? That might be in the cards. Tell us about that. What, somebody might swing by. You might see Shayna.
Might be going to her place.
That sounds good, man. I'm glad you're getting together more, man. This is great because for a while there, you hadn't got together at all. And now ever since it started with Boneloads and everything, now it's just the ball has been rolling, man. Well, it's real fun to be with you on a Saturday, brother. We can kind of just chill. I have me some coffee and we can see what we got 15 friends jumping in already between all of our channels. So we got some great sports stories. Say hello to everybody, man. Shout out.
Hey, everybody. Those of you on my channel, why don't you show BF some love? Give him a super chat or two.
All right, that's cool. Thank you. Yes, the super chats are available if you like. Yes, we can do that.
Over there.
Thanks, man. But this is
Give him some love over here.
All right, man. Yeah, my channel is BF Live. I do a show every Monday. What's up? Let's see. Andrea says, just stopping by to say hi before modding. Thank you, Andrea. We got to see her. Mod to the stars, I call her, with a Hack Ride and on his final show Thursday.
Hey, Andrea.
Yeah, why don't I get the old glasses here? So I hope everybody has like a coffee or maybe whatever drink you like, a tea, and you have a Saturday vibe going. We're going to sit back and relax and kind of just talk about our favorite sports stories from last week. What's sticking out, Andrew? I know you're a big baseball guy, right?
Yep. Opening week, man.
Opening week. Well, we definitely got
best week of the whole entire fucking year.
Oh, yeah, boy. Andrew loves that shit. Anybody knows Andrew? Andrew loves him some baseball. What do you? Go ahead.
Everyone thinks it's boring. It's like just because it's boring to you don't mean it's boring to fucking me.
Yeah, I know one of our friends that's a big fan of Oregon football he's not the biggest baseball fan. I'll let you figure out who that is. But I said, this is Andrew's show. This is Sports Heads. This is what we do. We do all the favorite sports stories that Andrew likes from last week. Our favorite sports stories, bro.
Remember that sports podcaster that Shelby knows?
I need a little more clues than that, brother. Sports podcaster.
No, the broadcaster that Shelby knows.
What?
The broadcaster.
The broadcaster. But what did he do, brother? I need a little more clue than that.
I want to try.
Female?
Come on. No. I have to get with Shelby and try to wreck his brain.
Okay, why don't we check in with the chat like we like to do, Andrew? Let's see who's here with us on a Saturday morning. Oh, Buckshot Kid, of course. Bones up, Jagoff. What's up? How you doing? It's Mr. Jagoff to you. Scott Fitzpatrick's checking in the chat. Shouting out Buckshot Kid. Giving him the shout out. He's also saying we're doing it. We are doing it, man.
We're doing it.
We're doing it on Saturday. We're doing it on a different day. Thanks to my bros. We are, in fact, doing it, as he said twice. Cameron Owen says hi, and I say hello back to Cameron. How you doing? He's checking in from your channel there, Andrew. Dave Daffler, our bro that was on Replayables with us on the Levyverse last night. I know nothing about sports, and I'm still sobering up. Good morning, Dave Daffler. Yes, we're all kind of doing that today. You're on time for once, but still a jag-off. I'll accept that. Let's see. Avonza Dennis. What's up, man? Saying hi. I like that. Avozina Dennis. I can look at that one. Buckshot Kid is saying hello, Dave Daffler. Bye, our bros checking in. What's up, guys? Everyone doing good? Yeah, we're doing good, man. We're kind of doing a different little Saturday thing, thanks to my boys. We always want to get our sports heads in, but trying to do back-to-back shows last night when one of them's a drinking show was going to be a little rough for me, so we're trying something different today. Hi, bye, from Dave Daffler. And also Dave Daffler saying, okay, since you insist on Super Chat, thank you. Thanks, Dave. We had a great time hanging out with you. People loved seeing you and seeing your sense of humor. I see you there backstage, fella. I'll bring you in a minute. But thank you for the $5 Super Chat, Dave Daffler, and hanging out with us on Replayables last night. Andrea was saying hello. Buckshot Kid is saying, Andrew, I hope you can stay the night with Shayna. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Stay the night, Andrew? What do we think about that?
I would love that, but I don't think they would allow that.
Oh, my goodness. They'd probably have to separate y'all and get some parts undone. If you get too many hours together alone, I don't know, Andrew. It could get a little sticky. Hello, Andrea from Buckshot Kid. Dave Dapper saying, hi, Andrea. Why don't we bring him in? I think he's all set up. He's ready to go. He's our bro, from the West Coast. It's Boneloads. Come on.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Bones, man? How you doing today, brother?
I'm good. I'm doing great, man. Yeah.
Good. I know it's earlier out there on the West Coast, so I appreciate you getting up at this different kind of hour and doing this for me today, man.
Yeah, sorry about being late. I had to, wrangle those damn cats out of here so they wouldn't be all loud and stuff.
Yeah, no problem. Our boy Dave Daffler had a similar problem last night with his cats on the show, walking across on Replayables. He joined us last night, so yeah.
Hey, what up, Dave?
Glad to catch you guys on a Saturday. What's up? Give me besos. Give me them besos. What's up? How you doing? Yeah, we're kind of doing a different thing, man. Scott Fitzpatrick says, Dave Daffler, thanks for the membership last night. Yeah, Dave, thanks again for your generosity, not only in the super chats, but you were throwing out mad memberships. So Scott got hooked up. I noticed, I think Tay Boogie, a lot of our friends got hooked up on the Levyverse, the new home for Replayables, where we kind of drink, smoke, laugh, and joke and watch videos together and have a lot of fun. We did it for like 3 hours last night.
Channel for that, or do you have to sign up a special way?
We got Levyverse. Levyverse is our Reverend Bob Levy's channel, man. So go over there and like every other YouTube page and subscribe for free. And you can catch us on Wednesdays and Fridays, Andrew. That's our new home for Replayables. Our Facebook user says, hello, guys. Well, hello, Facebook user. And Buckshot Kid says, hello, BF, Scott, and Andrew. Give me besos. Has anyone checked on Abel's? I did communicate with him via text this week, so I can confirm that he is alive. I don't know what his condition is, but he's at least he can at least text. Hey, Dave Daffler from Bybee. Buckshot Kid saying hello to Boneloads. Dave Daffler says, Scott, I don't remember last night, but you're welcome.
Right on.
Nice.
It was that kind of night. Yogi Bear says, love your content, Andrew. Joining us from Andrew the Giant 96 channel. That's one of your people over there.
And if anyone wants to donate, there's a donation link in my description. I think
that's right. That's right. If you're watching on Andrew the Giant 96, there's a Andrew PayPal link. So if you are so inclined and you want to donate to Andrew, that's where you would do that. Those watching on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Thanks for checking.
Check if it's over there?
Can I check if it's over there? That means I would have to tune into your channel now. Let's see. Andrew, I think it was yesterday, Andrew. Let's see. I'm doing it. Oh, yes, it is. It's right there, Andrew. I can see it live. It's right there in the description. So if you're so inclined, Andrew has a PayPal link. Just click on that. His .com link will take you right there to his PayPal. Thank you very much.
My channel is not monetized because I'm trying to drip YouTube out of the 30%.
Andrew's a businessman. He's doing business, so he's saying he's trying to circumvent some stuff. So you got to do it on the DL. So if you want to help Andrew circumvent some stuff, click on that link in the description of this show on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. You can give to him directly right there. Thank you, everybody. Dave Daffler is saying Boneloads. He's shouting out Boneloads.
Yeah.
The green screen kid checking in on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel.
My people.
Dave Daffler is, what's that?
Green screen. My people, green screen kid.
Yeah, no shit, right. Exactly, yeah. That could be, if that might be your kid. If you're the green screen, you might be the dad if he's the kid. Mickey Mantle was a great quarterback. Wait a minute. Dave, you hang on there. You really know nothing about sports. And maybe we can help you learn a little bit, guys. So we got a lot of stories in the hopper, so why don't you say we get down to it, and let's get to it. Come on. All right. So we're going to start. Go ahead, Andrew.
Where do you want to start first?
We're gonna start talking about that with that story that I was telling you about. The NCAA had to remove a coach. Anybody knows that the March Madness tournaments are going on right now for the men and the women. And in one of
wasn't it a referee?
Yes, it is. In one of the NCAA women's basketball tournament games, it was Chattanooga against NC State. One of the referees had to be removed because it was found at halftime that there was going to be a conflict because she got her master's degree from Chattanooga, one of the teams that she was refereeing. So I guess somehow this got through channels, Andrew, and somehow she was allowed to referee this game. Do you think that was a good thing to do, to pull out a referee that got a master's from one of the colleges she was refereeing against, basically?
Biased.
Yeah, so I'm surprised they didn't know in advance.
Take the bias out of the game.
Yeah, but the Chattanooga coach said that this is probably only the second time in his career, other than for an injury, that a referee has ever had to be replaced at halftime during a game. But this was for a much different reason, for a conflict of interest. So, and they're trying to just keep things on the up and up. So they brought in an umpire or a referee from a previous game rather than bring in the designated backup, which was kind of interesting in this case. But they said they wanted to do it so they would have the most experience on the court. So I thought that was an interesting story in the tournament. They're trying to keep everything on the up and up, but all these days of gambling and all things of this nature, online betting.
So was she aware? So was she aware of that rule, or was she trying to skirt?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it seems like she probably should have been like, "Hey, I went here. Don't put me on this game, guys."
Yeah,
like,
I don't know how
conflict of interest.
That's the best. That's the best question, Scott. Is that I don't know how you get through channels, and yeah, you should know, right? You got to know at some point, or maybe the schedule fell in a certain way that she didn't know. I don't know how they go by vetting that, but I think they're supposed to write down, at least should know where all these people went to school at, these referees and all. So, yeah, I thought it was interesting that it took them to halftime of a game, Scott, to go, hey, this might be a problem. Yeah. We better take this woman out. This coach or umpire.
I bet it was somebody that the score wasn't in favor of.
That might be a good point. Like, hey, man, I think she went to Chattanooga, man. Chattanooga's up way too many points. What's going on with that shit?
Yeah, no, it was the team she went to school got blown out. So I don't even think it really would have made a difference, to be completely
okay. It was
honest.
I think they said that she got her master's degree from Chattanooga, so I guess Chattanooga was the team that was getting blown out.
Yeah, by NC State. Yeah, so it didn't make really a difference. They just had to do it,
But do you think they obviously want to do it because they want to remove any doubt, but I think they do it because I think people are more highly sensitive because of all the online betting. Like if you lose a bet and then you come to find afterwards that there's a connected referee, that could be problems down the road. So let's see. All right, and continuing with the tournament, I'm still the brackets are still going on. We're down to the Elite Eight. Boneloads, you been keeping up with it much, brother?
Yeah. Aztecs lost to Connecticut. Connecticut's good, man. On Thursday, so
Marquette lost.
Yeah, Marquette lost last night to NC State. How about NC State, dude? They're on a roll. That's a team to mention. They had no chance at the postseason unless they won their conference tournament. Won 5 games in 5 days to get into the tournament, and they've won 3 games.
I think they could win the whole thing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they're on fire right now. Yeah, so they're in the Elite Eight. They beat Marquette. I think Illinois is playing today versus UConn. Alabama, I think only their second Elite Eight in program history.
Alabama and
Yeah,
Clemson.
Clemson. That's another team worth mentioning. Another team that a 6 seed. Yeah, they're in
You
the Elite Eight now.
usually see them in football, Alabama and Clemson, but
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Good point. That's a good call, Andrew. You're right. They do match up in football. But yeah, look, I know you guys are going off the dome too. I know you guys probably can't even see the print on the screen because that's how much these boys love the basketball. They know that today we're down to the Elite Eight. 2 games are today. Illinois at UConn, just like my boys said, at 6:09 p.m. East, if you're interested. And then Clemson versus Alabama at 8:49 p.m. East. They're both on TBS. So yes, my boys know that these games are happening tonight. And then we got the Sunday games, boys, right?
Yep.
We got Purdue versus Tennessee.
I had Friday off, so
I have Purdue won. Yeah. Purdue
this
versus.
whole having Friday
nice.
off
Yeah.
fucked me up. Like,
Having
I
Friday
think-
off from not doing sports head. So what did you do? Did you take in more sports? Did you
No,
stay on with
like-
Aunt Shayna? What did you
no,
do?
No, like I had Friday off day program, so
Oh, I didn't know that, Andrew. So you were off all day and you didn't have sports head last night. So what did you take in a lot of sports yesterday? Or a lot of
Okay.
Shayna?
hold down the fort, guys. They call me for lunch.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh,
They're calling
damn.
you for lunch. Damn, you got to go eat. Come on, Andrew.
Better on it. 11 a.m. Heck yeah.
Can't have a cracker or something? All right, well, we'll try our best to hold down the fort without you, bro.
I know.
Keep up.
Hurry
on that.
up.
What kind of show is it without him?
I
Well, go slow.
I was gonna tell you guys that I might be called for lunch sometime in the show. But there it is.
That's okay. Well, we're all flying by the seat of our pants because we're adjusting. We're doing a special Saturday show, bro. So it's totally understandable. We got 20 people in here enjoying us hanging out with us on a Saturday, bro. I think they love seeing some Andrew. So you either got to get that sandwich to go or try to munch it down real quick and come back and join us, bro. How
I'm
about that?
having chicken nuggets today for lunch.
Oh man, they could throw them at you while you're sitting right there. just throw them right at Andrew. Yeah, eat them.
Hey, I was wondering also. I would like if the both of you would come up at the same time to see
Both
me.
of who? Me and Boneloads?
Yep.
Oh, now he's
Yeah,
trying to
this-
coordinate us, Boneloads. He's trying to get us both there at the same time.
That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah. I dig that idea. Like to have like multiple people out there to come visit. That'd be super cool. Yeah.
That
To
would be-
have a sports heads meet.
To hell with Scott.
I know, right?
How about
Scott.
Scott? It's already trying to get 2 of us together, Scott.
Scott too.
Scott too. There you go. You get thrown
That
in
would
there
be
too.
awesome.
And Stormy.
Everybody. Dave
No,
Daffler
that
says
would- yeah.
he almost forgot to say hi, Andrew. Dave Daffler saying hello.
Hi, Dave.
There you
How's
go.
it going, you drunk bastard?
Oh, wait a minute. That's some kind of greeting. He's not wrong, though. My bracket is over, said Buckshot Kid. Well, I'm still 4th place. There's no money involved or anything, but UConn. I still have UConn to go. That's my champion. I have UConn going all the way, Andrew. Do you have anybody in any of the pools?
I gotta go eat real quick.
All right, brother. Well, join us back as soon as you can, bro. Come on back.
Boneloads,
Yes,
do
sir.
you have a way to catch the Milwaukee games?
Yeah, I can just go online and pirate it.
Okay. Just take that shit.
Like you can just free games everywhere online if you just Google it, dude.
Yep, and then the final 4 will be next Saturday, April 6th. So still got a ways
Except
to go
college.
in the
Sorry, I didn't mean
tournament.
to interrupt. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, colleges are hard. College games are hard to find, but pro games you can find. But college, especially if it's like a little more obscure, yeah,
Mhm.
it's gonna be tough.
All right. Let's see. All right. We can talk about just do a couple sports stories. Buckshot Kid says the NCAA men's hockey championships has started. So there you go. You have that. Sarah LaHoo is checking in. She's saying, "What's up? Hey, what's up, Sarah LaHoo? How do you do?" You're watching on Andrew the Giant channel. Andrew Giant, he's trying to step out and get a little lunch, get some chicken nuggets. He's working on that. He'll be back soon. But we're Andrew's friends. We've been doing Sports Heads for a minute with him. So we're happy to have you here on a Saturday special edition. He's not going to be able to pull himself away. Yeah, that's why I said they just give him them nuggets. They're easy enough to deal with. Ain't too much of a mess with those. He's not. He wrote that one twice. That one went through twice. All right, let's do this next story, guys. While Andrew's gone, we'll do a couple sports stories. Boneloads. So we're talking about baseball started, and I guess you heard about this. I think you might have put this in here. You or Andrew, the longtime Baltimore Orioles owner, Peter Angelos, passed away at the age of 94. So, and this was all happening in conjunction with the sale of the team that was already going on at the time, Boneloads.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just a name that you know. Usually you don't really know owners' names, but yeah, it's a name that you know just because, yeah, longtime owner. And I think I remember the days of like when Eddie Murray was there for that time period and like the mid 90s. Yeah, they were a pretty good team, like contender. In that during that time frame.
Yeah, so he owned the team for like 30 years or so, and you can hear Andrew in the background. Maybe I should probably mute him. It might be a good idea. What do you think, Scott?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that. We'll get, yeah, you never know what we'll get. We'll just take Andrew out the mix. Cookie. Or something like
do some cookies.
Or you get this.
I might try.
Might get some of that coming in.
Cody.
What's up?
Cody's cool.
Sarah's shouting us back saying, "How y'all doing?" Yeah, so Angelos, longtime owner of the Baltimore Orioles, Peter Angelos, just passed away, and just weird timing. Rest in peace. Happening in conjunction with the sale of the team. So that's just a sports headline we wanted to get to. The boys know I'm interested because I'm a Baltimore Oriole guy, an Oriole fan. Boneloads, you can talk about this one while Andrew's gone. Is that it says they sent Jackson Holiday to the minors again. He didn't make the team again this year, bro. What do you think about this?
Crazy. Like I would think, because especially they were all like pumped on him, like they were like raving about him during spring training. Like there were like social media posts and stuff like, check out Jackson Holiday, he's cool, and like stuff like that, just like the typical social media post. And like I just thought they were so high on him, they were just going to keep him on the big league ball club. So yeah, a little surprising, but he'll be back in September at the latest, if not sooner.
Yeah, they might call him up, or if not sooner. I think that's a good point. He was the number one overall pick in the 2022 amateur draft, and he's 20 years old. He was 19 when we drafted him. And Boneloads, I saw the report yesterday. He went and he only missed hitting for the cycle by a triple, bro, in his first game in the minors after they sent him and told him he wasn't going to be starting with the team. So obviously he's responding by still playing at a high level. So I thought that was good. And I bring this up because Andrew's been saying since last year, he says, because our team is so young that they should have had him up in the majors a while. So we just kind of found this surprising that another year started without him being on the team.
Yeah. So he keeps doing that. He'll be up there in no time.
All right, let's get some of these chats. Should have had a V8. What's up, Justa? How you doing, bud?
I think that's in response to Andrew's lunch.
You gonna hit us with something, Sarah? I have a huge question. Well, if it's for Andrew, it'll have to wait. But if it's for one of us, we'll try to answer it for you. Happy Easter, boys, from Nick. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Checking us from Andrew the Giant 96. I still have a Lou Alcindor and a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar basketball cards, Boneloads. Wow. Lou Alcindor. There you go.
That's got to be worth some money.
Dr. J. There you go.
That's like 70s, yeah.
Let's see. Happy Easter from HR Revty. What's up? How you doing? Happy Easter to you. Andrew's stepping out for lunch. For those of you who are wondering where Andrew is, from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel, he's stepped out for lunch a little bit. He'll be back. So we're just doing a couple sports stories, keeping the show moving while he's gone. We can talk about this, Boneloads, more baseball. We got plenty of baseball to talk about.
Yeah.
This is Shohei Ohtani's debut with the Dodgers, bro. It says MLB opening day 2024. Shohei Ohtani debuts at Dodger Stadium with a double and a base running error in a win. So did you hear any about this game?
No, not the opening day. I watched some of the series because it was like in the middle of the night, so I watched the highlights of the two games versus the Padres in Korea. But yeah, I didn't hear
Yeah.
about him on opening day.
That's a good point you say that, because I'll read this little bit of the article for you. It says Shohei Ohtani made his Los Angeles Dodgers debut in South Korea last week, but the Thursday home opener was the moment his tenure felt real for many fans. Perhaps because it was at Dodger Stadium, his expected home for the next 10 years, and perhaps because it wasn't at 3 a.m., like you said, Boneloads. So you were up for some of those games in South Korea, huh?
Oh no, I watched the highlights. Yeah, because it was work night too. Maybe if it was weekend, I would have stayed up for it for sure, or woke up early. Depending on how that would have went. Um, but yeah. I watched the highlights though, both games. So.
So yeah, it says all eyes were on him, because I'm not sure if everybody knows keeping up with this, but Shohei Ohtani is the guy that's not only, he's the double threat. He can hit and he can pitch as well, but he's not pitching this year, right? Bone.
Oh no, I didn't know if he wasn't pitching. I thought. Oh, that makes sense because he's injured, right? Like
Yeah, I
they
think he's
told him it would be a little
recovering.
bit.
I think he's
Yeah.
recovering from that surgery he has, and I think he can, which is kind of odd. He can hit, but they're not allowing him to pitch, so he'll be mostly, I guess, fielding and hitting.
That is weird, all right? Because you would think it'd still be like physically exerting on whatever body part he's recovering from by trying to crank home runs and.
Yeah, and then he's coming off of this story last week about him where allegedly his interpreter gambled a lot of his money, or gambled money by way of him or through him. So let's see. Oh, Hacker, he's checking in. What's up, Hackride? Checking in.
What up, Hackrai?
Happy. Let's see. Triple threat. He can also gamble like a mofo. There you go. There you go. Absolutely. See, we just brought that up. Oh, well, here we go. Do you guys play any video games? Well, yes. I kind of what I call myself a retro gamer. I still got a lot of my old consoles, and I play. I got an emulator, so I like to rock some old video games. How about you, Boneloads? Where's your status on video games lately?
Yeah, I've been playing like the retro games. I do have a PS4, and I used to play Madden Online like crazy, and play NBA 2K.
Yeah.
But right now I've been playing Vice City on my phone. Grand Theft
Have
Auto
you?
Vice City from the old PS2. Yeah.
Right.
Just recently beat San Andreas on my phone. Yeah. So I'm
Did
like a retro gamer. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I keep.
Did you ever
say something?
No, that's me. That's me. Did you ever think that you'd be playing PS2 games on your phone?
No.
Back in the day, that's what I'm
I
getting.
know Yeah, it's great you say that, dude. Because I do that sometimes. I'm like, wow, like I'm playing a PS2 game like on my phone, and I'd have to play on my console. Like I never would imagine when this game came out that I'd be able to play on a phone. 20 years down the road. And I recently played Final Fantasy VII on my phone too, which was also a freaking mind blowing experience. Like that, I'm playing it on my phone.
That's bizarro, man. You're telling me that you're playing all these games, these like big kind of known games on your telephone nowadays, that they've kind of been reduced down to that. But yeah, gaming is still a big popular thing. So yeah, we got some games. Scott, I don't know if you jam on many games lately. I don't know what you do, brother.
I'm still into the ladies, chasing ladies.
Oh,
Nice.
chasing ladies. I'm into chasing the ladies. So that's the
No, I
game he
don't
likes
really
to
play.
play.
I used to play a lot of Madden football, but I kind of got away from it. I don't really play no more.
There you go, Sarah. Flick the bean button, you cowards. Please do like Scott Fitzpatrick says. He said it twice. Only one you're coming through twice today, brother. Definitely an existential crisis for baseball. What if Babe Ruth was Pete Rose?
Wow.
Who knows? Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's affecting his play though.
This is-
The controversy, right? Because he did look good in that opening day.
What if Babe
Controversy.
Right. Yep. See who is perfect among us. Let's see. Dave Daffler says Pete Rose's haircuts on sale at Stormy's today. Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
What?
Stormy's catching shrapnel.
Okay.
Everyone will be playing EA College Football 25 this year. Yeah, they're supposed to be bringing that back in a big, better way now, right?
Probably has player names too.
What's that now?
It probably has player names too.
That's what I was getting at, bro.
Yeah.
I think that now everything's kind of all a little more legit and all. Like all these dudes are going to be in there with their names getting paid. I think it's all going to. I think that's kind of what's all supposed to come together this year. I still send people pizzas with my phone. Is that a game? Apparently it is for you. All right. Let's see. So let's talk about some more. We got some more playing more baseball, of course. Hack Ride's favorite. So yeah, we talked about Otani making his debut and the whole gambling thing, and I think a lot of us thought last week, Boneloads, that that the interpreter probably took the hit for him, maybe, or could have taken the hit for him or something. That who knows, you know? I think that's kind of what Hack Ride was getting at in his, like, definitely an existential crisis for baseball. What if Babe Ruth was Pete Rose? Exactly, you know. If the current Babe Ruth end up being like, you know, gambling on baseball as well. Oh, there you go. See? I get my boy. There you go. So that's it.
So BF, you know the one player in college football who didn't give his consent to be in the game? Arch Manning. The only player out of the entire freaking college football kids.
I didn't know that, bro. That's an interesting little factoid. So Arch Manning, well, he was basically, is he one of the younger Mannings or something still?
He's part of the Manning dynasty. For Texas. Yeah,
like one of the grandkids or something, right?
Yeah,
Archie Manning's grandkids.
He's Cooper's son.
Cooper's son.
Their nephew. Oh yeah, Archie's grandkid. Yes, good call.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. I didn't know that, brother. So what do you think the rationale is for that? That he don't want to be involved, or he wants to make his own deals, basically?
It's like, you gotta pay me, motherfucker.
I wonder if you are limited by doing other things if you enter in these name, image, and likeness kind of contracts. That's an interesting point that only one person decided like not to take. That's kind of telling, but I don't know for what reason, but it is telling.
Didn't his brother, the other two Mannings, didn't they, when they was drafted, didn't they not, or at least one of them didn't want to play for the team they was drafted for?
Chargers. Yeah, he didn't want to play for. He got drafted by the Chargers. Yeah. Yeah, we booed the shit out of him too in 2005 when they came here. It was crazy.
Was that Peyton Manning that didn't want to play for the Chargers?
Eli, 2004.
Eli.
Yeah, we drafted him.
Oh, that's right. And then they did the whole couch. I'm not. Who was the Ryan Leaf thing, right? Or no, what was the trade that happened? Wasn't there a weird switch and draft?
Rivers. Yeah, Rivers. Trade for Rivers. Yeah, we got a bunch of picks out of it too. I think one ended up being like Sean Merriman, and then some other like special teams Pro Bowler.
That's a good pull there, Scott.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I remember like, we just want to trade. Me and my pa, we just want to trade.
Well, I guess it's like in their family, they can say no or hold out, or they ain't afraid.
Great point.
Push back, you know.
Yeah, that's so true. That he made the right decision, like when it happened, you know, we were all like, "Fuck Eli Manning, like he's a pussy," you know. Like, but in hindsight, you know, like, down the road, he made the best decision. Like, playing for the Chargers would have been a horrible move just because the organization, you know, the owners are freaking terrible. He never would have won a Super Bowl. Like, you know, he's got 2 rings with the Giants, you know, so he made the right move.
Well, that happened when I was younger, in that John Elway, his father was a big influence in his career making decisions, and the Colts were so bad at the time, the Baltimore Colts, that Elway refused, based on what his father's urging, not to play in Baltimore, to be drafted by Baltimore, and that's how John Elway ended up a Denver Bronco, out of his refusal to be the number 1 draft pick and end up coming to Baltimore.
That's right.
Yeah, so we wanted to kill him too, like you said. You didn't like it at the time. It was like people had signs like "Kill Elway, kill Elway." It's like, damn, took that shit seriously. Well, we're getting distracted by football, but we're really supposed to be talking about baseball, Hack Ride's favorite subject. So Boneloads, the opening day weekend, or just week, started happening this year, and a record has already been set. The Diamondbacks set a franchise record, an opening day record, with 14 runs in 1 inning versus the Rockies, bro. What in the hell?
Oh, that's insane.
In 1 inning. So it's
opening day, like, just boom, like, what's up? Like, we're here.
Yeah. It says the D-backs entered the inning leading by a very reasonable score of 2-1. The Rockies had veteran starter Kyle Freeland on the mound, and enough reason to think that they were still in the game. Then Arizona got a hit, and then another hit, and then another hit, and then 10 more after that. All told, the D-backs scored 14 runs in the 3rd inning of a 16-1 win. So in the 3rd inning, bro, they put up 14 runs of the 16 that they ultimately scored, setting a franchise record on an opening day record for the most runs scored in a single inning. They also broke a franchise record for the most runs in an opening day in 3 innings. and tied for the 4th most runs scored in an inning ever. So the 4th most runs ever in a baseball game, guys. So crazy ass history happening right on opening day. So I know that's why Andrew likes baseball. He's still not back yet. He's still empty room. So we'll try to back him.
Must be good lunch.
Yeah, he is. Busting them chicken nuggets, ain't he, Boneloads?
Yeah.
All right, well, this is probably good we talk about this anyway. So Andrew always filling the hopper with sports stories. That's why we're here. And he's a big Brewers fan. So there's going to be a lot of Brewers-heavy content in here you're going to notice. And one of the things is we'll have fun with is old Bob Uecker, a guy that people are familiar with, right, Boneloads?
Oh, yeah, I went and took a picture of the statue. I had to go pay homage, man. I just loved that freaking guy.
Must be in the front row for those that go way back. Oh, Mr. Bob Uecker must be in the front row. You had to kick him out of the seats. But remember Adam Scott?
He had a sitcom. He had a sitcom for in the 80s,
right.
I guess.
He was in a sitcom for a minute. He was in
I
a
did
sitcom.
not know that. Yeah, beloved guy for sure.
We got that one. Dave Daffler, still 10 people. We got that. I wonder if Babe Ruth played Candy Crunch. I'm going to say probably not. If he did it for real. He just ate candy. Bybee says, Rivers, I thought was a better QB than Eli overall, but look who's got the ring and look who doesn't. Hey, that's where you go, You also can't edit Archie Manning's name in the game. Oh, man, they got ignorant about that shit, huh?
Oh, wow.
They're like, well, you ain't even going to make up that name. Right, because a lot of times you can make up your own character and put any name on you want, but they're going to block a name. They must be hating that shit. There you go. Buckshot pulled it for you, Scott. Mr. Belvedere. That's what Bob Uecker was in.
Was it?
I think it was.
Yeah,
I think
it
he was
was.
like one
Yeah,
of the
it was.
side characters in Mr. Belvedere. Good pull, Buckshot. Cool, man. Well, anyway, Bob Uecker, it says, the Brewers announced that the 90-year-old living legend, Bob Uecker, will be once again part of the radio call during Milwaukee's home opener, April 2nd. Now, Boneloads, I know that you put a cool video in here of a story from back in the Howard Stern days, right? I think you put this video in.
Yeah, with Norm and Artie.
Yeah, let me make you single screen and let's set up this video. Tell everybody what they're going to see about Bob Uecker here.
Oh, just a hilarious story. Like, man, it's almost kind of like even describe it. It's so good.
So tell everybody who's in it. It's Artie.
Artie, Norm Macdonald, Artie Lang, and I guess Norm had worked with Bob Uecker somewhere. Right. Or they did something together. So then Bob invited him to come to spring training, come hang out.
Yeah.
And Artie and Norm kind of got in trouble because they told a little too much of the details about their time hanging out with Uecker.
Perfect.
Yeah, man, and it's amazing.
That's perfect. Well, it's like 7 minutes long. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but I'm going to show you some of the story that Boneloads describes so well in this video that he submitted here. These are great stories about. This is Artie Lang from back in the Stern days with Norm Macdonald, rest in peace, telling some good old baseball fun stories today about Bob Uecker and what he does kind of in between baseball calls. Let's listen to some of this.
I talked to Bob Uecker, by the way.
Oh, did you? Did you see that?
Yeah,
was he mad?
Whatever.
Was he really?
Was he?
What do you mean?
Last time I went on Letterman, I told a story about Bob Uecker.
Yeah.
And what did he say? Does he not remember it?
He said, no.
Was it a bad story?
The story is, all right.
Don't tell the story.
I don't care if Bob Uecker's 90. I don't care if he's mad. I love Bob Uecker.
No, he wouldn't know it from this show.
How do you know Bob Uecker?
Well, that's part of the story.
Yeah, that's part of the story.
Norm did a commercial with him for light beer.
Okay.
So it was when we were doing the Norm show. So he invited Norm out to spring training in Phoenix, Arizona, and said, "Look, man, come the fuck out to Arizona, man." He's a guy you hear on the TV.
Yeah, Bob Uecker.
Right, but he's so filthy when he talks. Every other word is fuck. It's unbelievable.
Right.
And he's one of the funniest guys I've ever met.
Right.
So Norm says to me, "Hey, man, let's go hang out with Uecker," because he knows I'm a big fan, which was nice. So we go to Arizona. And it's the funniest 24-hour period I've ever spent. We played a round of golf with Bob Uecker, and he let us sit in the booth to listen to him announce a Brewer Cub game. Okay?
Right.
Now, he had a cough button. You know, if you're going to cough, you hit the cough button and you're not on the air.
Sure.
So, from what I remember, Norm maybe not remember this because he's friends with Bob
Macdonald.
Uecker.
Very few things made Norm Macdonald like cringe or uncomfortable.
Uecker would be announcing the baseball game.
Right.
And like a fucking jazz musician. It was unbelievable. If he saw a really hot chick in the crowd, he would hit the cough button
Right.
and say something filthy about her, then go right back to announcing the game. It was like magic. So
Unbelievable. You think that's a high risk thing to be doing. That's like walking the high wire.
he would say, so he would say shit like this. He'd go,
What's that?
here's the 2-2 pitch to Sosa, ground ball to shortstop. Look at the fucking tits on that whore. Over to first base, 2 down.
And he'd hit the button that quickly.
Yeah, and,
So you must have been out of your mind, entertained. And now when you listen to him, you're wondering, like, during the spaces, what he's saying.
Howard, that's the story I told on Letterman. I cleaned it up.
Right.
And he started using like old guy words for the chicks. Like he'd go, fly ball to center field. God, I'd like to get with that trollop. That's the third out. so the other thing he did, let me tell the one other thing he did, because this is amazing.
Yeah.
He sees John Fogerty.
No, that was what I was going to
Creedence Clearwater
Let me
Revival.
tell that.
Yeah, all right, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Norm.
So he sees John Fogerty, from Creedence Clearwater Revival. So he's like, "Hey man, that's that fucker's a rock singer." He goes, "But he can get out of the sand trap like nobody's fucking business." I played in a charity tournament with him. So we're like, "Yeah, we know who John Fogerty is." And he goes, "At the 7th inning stretch, I'll have the fucker come up and sing for you."
Fogerty's there with his kid, by the way. He's a big cub face. He's here with his 8-year-old son, John Fogerty.
So we're like, "No, you don't have to do that."
Right, don't get John Fogerty to sing.
Leave him
for us.
alone. It's all right. We don't want him singing in front of us.
So then he gets mad at us. He goes, "Do you even know who fucking John Fogerty is?" So we go, yeah, he did Creedence Clearwater Revival. He goes, "Yeah, he did all that fucking shit."
There you go. I don't want to play the whole thing for obvious content reasons, but that was great. That was a great putting together of that story there. Boneloads. I like that. Bob, that's a great Bob Uecker story. What do you think about that, Andrew? Andrew would probably call baseball that way.
Dude,
right? He'd probably get caught.
If I known he was that dirty when I met him a couple years ago, I would have put in
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Bob Uecker. I mean, come on, he's an old baseball player, bro, man. You can't do nothing to shame his game. Well, it's good to see you back, Andrew. A lot of your friends have been checking in while you were gone. I told everybody you were getting something to eat. What'd you have, bro? What's good for lunch?
chicken nuggets and fries.
Chicken nuggets
In the air fryer.
in the air fryer.
Oh, good for you.
I
So-
can feel them coming in the
So-
air fryer tonight.
If I would have known him, I thought he was just goody two shoes on the air. I didn't know he was that dirty. Otherwise, when I met him, I would have opened up a little bit.
You would, oh, guys, that's all we would need with Andrew opening up to Bob Uecker. We don't need that,
So,
Andrew.
like, I would have
Trading recipes.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. You've been talking crew like, look at the tits on that one, Bob. There you go. They would have been comparing asses. I know exactly what you're talking about, Andrew. Yeah. So I thought that was a funny story, man. They said he was like a master with the cough button. Just had to say, just to put that in, like doing like a jazz musician. I thought that was great. Great throwback video from the old days of the Howard Stern Show with Artie Lang and Norm Macdonald. What's that, buddy?
I wonder if he still does it.
Oh yeah, nothing. I don't leave your soul, Andrew. He probably does it out of instinct. You know, you'll probably start doing it now.
Put the mute button on.
All right, we'll go through a couple things. I told everybody it would be like Brewers heavy this week because Andrew's always filling the hopper with Brewers shit. So you got, it says Pat Murphy confirmed today that that you're starting the DL Hall. That's the guy that you got in a trade for Corbin Burns from the Orioles, right there, Andrew?
Yep.
Yeah.
Throwing him immediately in the starting rotation.
Immediately, and the Orioles couldn't get around to using him. But yeah, some people, he was supposed to be a good prospect for us, but we traded him to you guys for our current starter, Corbin Burns, who got 11 strikeouts on the opening day. So that was good, Andrew.
And I picked him up for fantasy baseball.
DL Hall you picked up in fantasy baseball? Yeah, that's
No,
cool.
Burns.
Nice. Good
I
pickup.
got Burns, Glass now, and Freddie in one rotation.
Uh-oh. We'll talk about your opening day roster. You wanted to talk about that real quick, about the Brewers have announced their roster of Oliver Dunn and Eric Haas was DFA'd. And what do you want to talk any more about that?
Their average age for starters, you're not going to believe this, 23.
23.
I don't believe it.
Wow.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
God.
Scott doesn't believe it.
He's in
3
disbelief.
years old for
That
outfield.
so tell everybody what that means for that might not know. There's like a formula. The average age of the the starting squad. You got older guys, younger guys, but 23 is pretty young for a major league roster.
They're like one of the youngest teams in MLB, including the top prospect, Jackson Churio. He got his first major league hit on opening day, so that didn't take long for him, and he stole a base.
Nice, bro. There you
So
go.
he's only 20.
Only 20, and he's killing it. Oh, yeah, when you were gone talking about 20, you reminded me we talked about Jackson Holiday from the Orioles being sent down, not starting on the major league roster. What do you think?
I didn't like that at all.
I knew.
Like, dude,
Yep.
I watched a couple spring training games of the Orioles because, I have MLB.TV,
Okay, humble brag.
and I
Someone
was
joined Wales.
watching the Orioles spring training just to, bug around. And Jackson hit like, what was it, like 4 or 5 home runs this spring? And they still sent him down.
They still sent him down, Andrew. I concur. And look, I don't know if you know this, but this is the latest, brother. So they sent him down to AAA. He's starting, and then yesterday he only came up a triple short of hitting for the freaking cycle in his first game back down in AAA. Did you hear that?
Jeez.
Boom. So
Oh,
he's
I know, right?
Call him up. What are they doing? Like, seriously.
you heard him.
Get on the phone with the Orioles PR immediately.
The Brewers called up Jackson. He's 20. He's tearing it up already.
Um,
If he moonwalked like after he got a home run, that would be really cool.
Hey, Andrew, talk about the Boston Red Sox are acquiring right-hander Naoki Uwasawa in a trade with Tampa. Do you know anything about this one, brother?
He was really awful in his. I think last year he had a ERA of 13. So I'm like, are they really desperate for starters or what? Because it's like, the fuck?
Yeah, he's 30 years old, which is kind of an older guy to kind of trade for if you're kind of not sure what you have, right?
But did y'all know JD Martinez signed with the Mets?
I did not know.
Like a minor league deal? Yeah.
No. 1 year, 13 million.
Solid.
Andrew, you have a friend checking in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Dodgers boy 1234 says hello to Andrew. How
What's
you
up,
doing?
Dodgers boy?
Says hello. How you doing? You're watching this from the BF Live channel here on YouTube, where I do my show every Monday. Let me get on here from 12 to 4 East. Let's see. And you're also watching on Andrew the Giant 96 channel here on YouTube. So thanks no matter where you're joining us from. Yes.
Sorry it took me so long to eat. I tried to rush out. I was like, I got a show to do.
That's right. You was peeling rubber, weren't you? You was like munching down, peeling rubber. He's like, I'm going. All right, let's see, Andrew. Got a couple more stories here, of course, about halfway through what we got. All right, talk about your boy Josh Hader. And I got a video ready. Josh Hader's one of your favorite pitchers, the bro you know, right?
Speaking of that, dude, I still gotta contact the Astros and
I think Rangers, right? Is he on Rangers? Or?
he's on the Astros, man.
What?
I'll show you the video right here. Here's the video. A little screen share.
I thought he went to the Rangers. I'm tripping.
Tripping balls, bruh.
I know, right?
Josh
Nice. Good for
Hader.
him.
So this is one of Andrew's favorite pitchers. He was originally a Milwaukee Brewer, right, Andrew?
Yep.
A while back.
They actually got him from the Astros. for
Yeah.
Brent Phillips.
That was spicy right there. Ooh. Yeah. Put a little chilling down your spine.
These are the players that came in that trade. Brett Phillips, Adrian Hauser, and Josh Hader.
Damn. How's he rattle that off its top of his head?
That's why we do what we do, Scott. You know it, bro. You've been seeing it for years and you still can't believe it. It's the bro you know. It's Andrew, the human sports ticker. That's why we call him that. It's Andrew, the human sports ticker. Sports tickers come to Andrew for their sports highlights, man. That's where they get their information from. For anybody that didn't know that. That's why we're here. But we're here doing it on a special Saturday, man, with the human sports ticker, Andrew, the giant Flora.
You know what's crazy? Fernando Tatis Jr. hit 2 home runs yesterday, and they still lost.
I was watching.
Wow.
Manny hit one too. Yeah. I know we still lost 8-3. Yeah. Giants are solid though. I mean, like the NL West is a good division. You know, Dodgers are going to be freaking probably the top, and then Diamondbacks are still a really good team apparently with 14 runs and a playoff team last year. Padres got good players. Giants got good players.
I'm not taking away anything from the Diamondbacks, but the Colorado Rockies are a piece of shit.
Andrew, I'm sorry. We're backtracking a little bit, bro, but we covered that story while you were getting some chicken nuggets, bro, about how the Diamondbacks scored, 14 runs in the 3rd inning against the Rockies?
Yeah.
It's an opening day record, Andrew. Let me pull that up again real quick.
Okay, so there's 4 teams in the NL West that are good. That's funny because when I was going through that one, I'm like, yeah, they're really good. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to mention Colorado.
Let me pull that up real quick for Andrew. We'll just rewind and do the show for Andrew. Everything he missed while he was getting his chicken nuggets right here.
Fans.
Here you go. Diamondbacks set a franchise record and opening day record, Andrew. 14 runs in the 3rd inning and 1 inning against the Rockies.
Was there a grand slam in that?
I can't say that there
Great
was.
question.
They said there was 10 hits. They said it was hit after hit after hit, and then 10 more. So it sounds like a lot of hit and run, Andrew, more than a home run fest. Here, and then there's 13 hits in all. I don't know if that's what was in the tweet. Let's see. Oh, they list all the hits. There you go, Andrew. So yeah, so your call is right once again. That's why Andrew is the human sports ticker, because he knows that the Rockies suck. He didn't need to even see that. Shout out to the 28 people that are watching, Andrew.
Dude. And you know the crazy thing? They paid Chris Bryan like an absurd amount of money. If I were Chris Bryan, I'd request a trade or just because remember who Chris Bryant was? He was
Yeah,
on the
Cubs.
Cubs.
Champion.
He doesn't deserve this. I would storm, like, I would be like, trade me or I'm sitting out.
All right, Andrew. Go ahead, buddy. We got bones.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it seems like Colorado, they fork over a lot of dough for free agents and it never works out. Like, I mean, what was the guy from the Mets, Mike Hampton or something like that? Was that his name? The pitcher? Yeah, and I don't know. They need to do like a better job developing their like system or something.
Maldonado, they gave 8 years, 260.
See? Yeah,
No,
yeah. Like, so they spend the
no.
dough to the free agents. It just doesn't
No.
seem to pan out like ever. They have to seem to,
Arenado, my bad.
maybe they,
Nolan
Okay.
Arenado,
yep. Yeah, they got to build like
They-
organically or something, man. Like,
they gave like
yeah.
8 years, an absurd amount of money, but they ended up trading him.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, so right, having money isn't always the solution. You got to still have a good GM and a good system you got to know how to spend that money right. So that's, you guys are saying that money. They're spending all the money, but they're just not getting the wins and the results that they need out of the money.
And I think the Brewers are set with closer. That Abner Uribe kid,
Yeah.
who we saw last year
Mm-hmm.
at a game.
Oh, was that young kid that you like? He said he's 18 years old and he got signed out of high school or something for the Brewers.
No.
I thought you told me about some young
I
guy.
think that's
like
Jackson. Damn it, Grim.
Oh, take it to camera. He's back.
Abner Uribe, the relief pitcher.
No.
Remember that name, Monos?
No.
Well, Andrew does. Abner Uribe. How about that?
He threw a Brewers record pitch 103 miles an hour.
Damn, that's fire right there. That's a fucking fastball.
And you're saying he's going to be a future player for the Brewers in the farm system?
No, he's up right now taking over the closer's role for Devin Williams. He has a stress fracture in his back and will be out 3 months.
Damn.
Yeah, Andrew, come on, bro.
I don't mean to be morbid, but I think Bob Uecker's gonna die.
Great choice of
on the
words.
mic.
You think who?
Bob Uecker's gonna, like, one day be calling a game and he's just gonna croak.
All right. You got all those sports predictions here, even for the announcers. Andrew thinks that Bob Uecker's going to croak on mic live on the air. Well, he might, Andrew. He's doing what he loves, so he might.
I wouldn't mind, like, ending up, like, going out doing what I love. Like, I'm sorry to be morbid, but if
I was gonna say retweeting Snatch.
Fucking watching baseball and fucking.
Right?
if I choose to croak, I would love to croak at AmFam Field. Honestly.
At AmFam Field.
That'd be sick. Like, not that you would die, but like that you would die, like, yeah, in a place that you love. I'm with that. Yeah, that'd be like Pistol Pete, how he died when he was playing a pickup basketball game, like at 39 or something. Horrible that he died so young, but like cool that he died at least playing basketball.
Maybe have your ashes spread or something, Andrew.
Are you here like those elderly people that like those elderly people, you know, that die like while doing it, you know, like that's kind of cool. Yeah, like right on. Like good for him. Good for her. Yeah.
All right, Andrew. We got one more. I think we got one more baseball story before we move on to believe it or not. We'll talk about Garrett Mitchell. He's one of your pitchers for the Brewers.
Actually, outfielder.
Oh, outfielder. Tell everybody about him.
He's a highly
you got it touted, right?
thought out outfielder.
It's like a tongue twister. Highly touted outfielder. Say that 10 times. Highly touted outfielder.
That broke his hand, I think, during spring training.
Damn.
And will be out 6 to 8 weeks.
I know.
Yeah. So you threw that in there. That's what it says. Garrett Mitchell has a fracture in his left hand. He will open the year on the injured list. So that's all. That's a lot of the baseball news here. Andrew, let's go into a little NHL news. Everybody that just follows the NHL. A couple of weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, we talked about the possibility, or it seemed like it was a done deal, that all the Washington franchises, the Wizards and the ladies franchise, the Mystics and the Capitals, were all going to like move to a new arena park kind of entertainment complex in Virginia. But because the financing and the funding fell through, they're saying it's all off the table now. Now they kind of go back to Washington with their tail between their legs, Boneload. So it looks like they're not going to be moving my Capitals away from me further, Boneload. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. Yeah, because it seemed like it was like a done deal. Like they're gonna have that complex that they
Didn't
called
it?
it in Virginia. What was
Yeah.
it, like Alexandra or something? Like, yeah. So yeah, no, I'm happy that they didn't move it further away from you, and maybe it'll come further north.
So now it says here briefly, it says owner Ted Leonsis and Mayor Muriel Bowser signed a letter of intent on Wednesday for the deal, which keeps the teams in the district through 2050 now. So like I said, kind of they're going to like improve the so kind of a whole I never thought I would see this, Bonos. Normally when these things go in motion, like with the A's going to Vegas and things like that, normally once it goes into motion, it's kind of usually a done deal. So I was kind of surprised that Washington Capitals and all those teams will be staying in the district. There's that little sports news. Oh, shit. Let's see. Dodgers. What's up, man? We got old bro checking in. What's up? I guess it's Owen. What's up, bro? Saying Ghetto Basement. Hope y'all are coolin'.
What up?
What's up, O? How you doing, man? Thanks for the 2, bro. Yep, we're doing all right. We got to doing this on Saturday because Friday was a little busy last night, man. I hope you're well, man. Boneloads, you almost went 2 shows without dropping your phone. Better luck next time. He's watching you. Well, he's going to have another opportunity to see you probably drop your phone later on. Where are you going to be later on, Boneloads?
No Filter with Andrew and Scotty.
That's right. Y'all going to be doing that. We'll let everybody do proper plugs after the show. But yeah, we're not done for the day. There you go. Brownstown. What's up, Yo-Yo? Checking in. What's up, Brownstown? We're doing a special Saturday thing because Fridays are getting busy. So I asked the boys if they could adjust and hook a brother up and help me out because I do like a late show, couple shows, and they involve drinking. And they were cool enough to slide onto a Saturday for me. So I appreciate you guys for doing that. Let's see. All right, Andrew. I know you're excited about this because you put it in here. So let's go with this. Look at this, bro. It's talking about. So anybody that's been following wrestling knows that Vince is kind of out of the day-to-day operations. Matter of fact, Andrew, we'll talk about after this. It says sold out arenas, air horns, wrestlers talking about like adults and blood. Who's feeling the attitude era vibes, Andrew?
I like it. I like it a lot.
So you think now that they're owned by Vince is out of the day-to-day, and he used to swear off the blood, but now that the people that run UFC are involved, you think you're going to see this a lot more, right? You're excited about this.
I hope once The Rock takes a break, they don't pussyfoot and stop this.
Well, it's interesting that like you talk about, The Rock is kind of making a little mini run. Like every time the company needs new life brought back into it, it seems like one of these guys show up and do it. So Rock is doing his thing. He really don't need to be wrestling anymore. But I think it's kind of telling that Rock don't really need to be coming back doing this and doing it with the blood. So the fact that he is doing it with the blood might be a good sign for people that are kind of in favor of this, because it's almost like he's kind of putting his stamp on this and endorsing it in kind of a way. So yeah, and that's Cody Rhodes right there for those of you who don't know. What do you think, Andrew? Is Cody ever gonna be the man in the WWE? Are they ever gonna let him put the strap on Cody?
I don't see him as the guy.
I never have either, Andrew, and I don't know. They did this promise of fulfilling the dream and completing the story and all this shit. I don't know if I buy it, bro.
There are so many. No, I love Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, he's a decent guy.
He's older. I hate to say this, but he was more of a star in AEW than what he is.
I think it's fair to say. I think one of the things that made him kind of a rebel or gave him a different edge was the fact that he rolled and he left and started AEW. And then when you kind of just go through all that effort and you put your tail between your legs and go back, I mean, that takes your edge away from you, Andrew, I think.
Yep.
All right, bro. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know if Cody, like you said, we like him. He's a decent enough wrestler, great technical wrestler. But as far as his age and the timing and the storyline, and I don't know with Roman in there, I don't know if it's ever going to happen. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. So I know Andrew. Go ahead.
Did you guys see the nasty slide? Reese Hoskins did to O'Neal.
The slide.
They were chirping and benches cleared yesterday. It was bad.
No, I saw something where somebody said, well, it's the only day 2 in baseball or game 2 in baseball. And these guys are, right? Boneloads, they're already fighting and arguing already.
And
Yeah.
Reese Hoskins did this. Wah.
Did he? He did the actual baby crying thing?
Yeah, it was funny. I wish I had the clip of it, but
We didn't talk about that one, Andrew. Buckshot says, I bet The Rock won't be taking the wellness policy. Yeah, that's right. He's going to kind of circumvent that as maybe like a subcontractor, you think there? Maybe so that way he can just do whatever he's been doing, whatever he keeps doing. Let's see. That's even if he's doing anything. All right, Andrew, let's get into some NFL now, bro. We got some new rules we're going to talk about because the owners committee kind of made some pretty kind of serious, drastic changes to the NFL rules this year. And one of them is this. It's this NFL has banned what they call the hip drop tackle after a unanimous decision from the competition committee. So I'm going to try to blow this up and show you. This is what they consider an example. This is just on a loop.
Yuck.
So grabbing the guy by the hip now and pulling and pulling your weight down on them, basically just dropping to the ground. And look, they're landing on top of feet and ankles and legs funny. So now this tackle right here has been banned in the NFL. But my whole thing is, guys, you can't throw your body like a missile at them. You can't do this kind of tackle. How many more options are you going to have left for tackling a player, Boneloads?
Yeah, I was just thinking that right before you said that. I was thinking that too. Like when you said that, how are you going to tackle? How many options are you going to have to tackle guys now? You're going to see 70-point scores because guys aren't going to be able to hit you.
Flag football.
Yeah.
Penalty or what?
Yes, I think if you do it and the guy's lucky enough not to get injured, Andrew, I guess it'll be just considered a penalty. I haven't really heard how. I guess that's how they enforce it. It's going to be like a 15-yarder, I imagine, like everything else is like a personal foul. But what do you think, Andrew? I mean, they can't hit the quarterback. They can't go at his legs when he's in the pocket.
Next?
They can't throw their body like a spear, and now they can't do this. So it's like Scott says, if flag football, you're going to have to tap them and gently ask them to fall to the ground. I mean, what are we getting to, Scott?
I think the NFL has become a pussy man sport.
A pussy man sport. Oh shit. Let's see. We got
Did
some
you guys ever
Buckshot.
see? Do you guys ever see that show, Blue Mountain State?
I've heard of it, but I can't say I've ever really watched it. It's about the high school football or whatever, or
college football.
college football program.
It's like a comedy show. There's this one the episode where the guy, I guess he gets all zen or something and all peaceful, and he picks a guy up gently and then lays him down on the ground. Someone put like a meme that's like the new NFL.
Oh, okay. It's like mocking the tackling or whatever.
Yeah.
Back in the day, he says it was called the Gator roll tackle. Yeah, I don't know, Buckshot. There you go. Everybody, messages are coming out twice tonight. Maybe I see them coming out twice, but it's all good. And twice the goodness. So yeah, guys, let's talk about another rule change, and this is pretty significant because Andrew, we've been complaining about kickoffs in the NFL for years. Well, they're finally going to do something about it, and I'm going to show you an illustration of this. Andrew, tell everybody what we were talking about before the show. They're changing the rules, and who are they stalling them after now, bro? Tell everybody what they're doing.
The XFL is making its rounds to the NFL.
That's right. The XFL, they've been kind of practicing. They'll kind of use some of their rules, right, Andrew?
And by the way, the United Football League starts today.
There you go. There's some more off-the-dome news from Andrew. In the middle of stories, Andrew's giving you more hitting news that the new football league.
And I think they're going to use that league for rule what's the word? Fuck.
Yeah, for like for basically ideas for rules. Yeah, I don't know. I know what you're trying to say, Andrew, but yeah, they basically use it's for a developmental league. Like they kind of like maybe we'll send some players and some referees there and work in conjunction with them and try these different rules and different strategies out. And one of them they're bringing actually to the NFL this year, Andrew.
You know what? You know what I like? They should do away with extra points and make the XFL rule for point after.
I don't know. We'll have to see about the extra point because I like at least that they they added the 2-point conversion now, so it's not just always a one or a miss after a thing. So I think I like the kind of the extra point rules the way they are now. But let's check out these kickoff rules, Andrew. And now they're fundamentally there's going to be no fair catches in the league this year. Boneloads, no fair catches. What you're seeing here now is they're not going to allow this great space of having the kicking team down here and having the receiving team way down here.
But for
brother.
punts, they are still allowing them.
I think they are. This is strictly kickoffs. Look how you can see the X's and the O's. They're going to have the teams set up very close to each other in what they're calling a setup zone. And then they have in the yellow over here, you have the two receivers. So the only people that will be allowed to move prior to the ball being kicked are the kicker and the two potential receivers in the landing zone. If anyone else moves before, obviously it's a false start. So there's a landing zone there, and then there's the end zone. If the ball is not, there's no more fair catches. If the ball is just let go or caught in the landing zone, it comes out on the 35-yard line. So that's what that'll be from now on. So they're going to be changing that this year. It says for a standard kickoff, the ball would be kicked from the 35-yard line with the 10 kick coverage players lined up on the opposing 40, 5 on each side of the field. So, yeah, it gets into kind of the numbers. That's why I wanted to show you. So, yeah, it's the NFL hybrid kickoff, they're calling it, Andrew. So there's another illustration of it right there with some X's and some O's.
Love it. I actually like it. You first, Andrew.
They're going over DL Hall's stats. Because yeah, I like the rule because it protects the players, doesn't get them hurt.
Check this out. This is how they executed it in the XFL, Andrew. They said this is what you're going to see. So you see they're lined up very close to each other, and this is an old XFL game that they're showing you. So
it's the guys a running play.
So the guys are way downfield already, Boneloads. You see them?
Yeah.
Everybody's already down there, so there's going to be no opportunity for these high-speed collisions.
It turns into like a running play. Like instead of a kickoff return, this is like a running back.
Yeah, it turns into a bit of a scrum and a running play. Yeah, so this is supposed to stop all the high speed and the concussion players and the injuries maybe, and also increase the amount of balls that actually get returned and reduce the fair catches this year. So I think it's going to make the games kind of move along a little better, maybe add a little more action to them. Let's see. UFL doesn't allow NFL contracted players. Oh, got to be one or the other, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if they have a deal where they like a farm club, if you will. Does Andrew lean to the left because of all the wanking off he does? Yeah, man.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely. It's like,
Wayne King.
Wayne King. Oh, Wayne King. I get it. Say hello to your buddy Wayne King there, Andrew.
Wayne King.
What's up, Wayne? I see, Wayne, you're watching from the BF Live channel, so please hit subscribe while you're here. It's absolutely free. And go over to Andrew's channel, Andrew the Giant 96. That's where we're co-streaming this. This is Saturday. This is Andrew. He's got Wayne King as a friend. He's the human sports ticker, as we like to call him.
Also Shayna's boyfriend.
By the way, Tim is calling the game today.
Oh, no way. Yeah, he has it.
What's up, guys? Hey, I heard it.
I don't want to bother him too much. I messaged him what up, we're ready to do the show. And he's I'm in spring training, we got to do it after. So I'll message him again, I just don't want to push it too much, but cool guy, man. Awesome guy, We'll get him on the show for sure.
I was like, whenever you have the chance, like, give us a shout out on air if you want.
Oh, great idea, dude. He said to say what's up too. When I did message him, he told me to tell you hi. So he's thinking about you.
Find a picture of it again. There it is. All right, guys. I have a cool. This is kind of a NASCAR story, but not directly about racing, but about the history of racing. Scott, check this out, bro. I think this shit is legit. It says possible moonshine cave discovered under the North Wilkesboro Speedway stands. The Speedway Motorsports official says.
Whoa!
Yeah, Boneload. So anybody that knows the history, even if you don't, of NASCAR, it literally started from moonshine runners running shine and really having the fastest cars they could to outrun the revenuers who were trying to catch them and arrest them for tax evasion and selling moonshine. So that is the origin of NASCAR racing. So this game was so deep and so secretive, you can't be caught selling moonshine. So I'll read a little bit of the story in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. A possible moonshine cave has been discovered under the stands at the North Wilkesboro Speedway, according to a statement released by NWS on Tuesday. And this racetrack is recently being brought back to life after many decades of neglect. They stopped using it for a while because it was brought by Bruton Smith, I think. He took the races away to Texas Motor Speedway and other racetracks, but they're bringing it back to life. There's new ownership group, new life in it. So in doing the construction for this Boneloads, I'm going to show you a picture. It says, during cleaning and inspection last week, the staff noticed cracks in the concrete in Section N. Crews began removing seats to evaluate the damage and the repair that it needs. A 700-foot open area was discovered under the aging concrete. Look at this right here. I don't know if I can make it any bigger, really, but look, this is like right under the grandstand. So that's how they like hit it basically in plain sight, like right at the racetrack. So these guys were literally like running moonshine, probably like hiding it underneath. And yes, Scott, that's the best thing. It's a concrete grandstand. The track's like down here. I wish I could get a little bigger. But they said when they began renovating and restoring North Wilkesboro Speedway, we'd often hear stories of how the old moonshine was still operated here on the property under the grandstands, said Steve Swift, the senior VP for operations for Speedway Motorsports. Well, we haven't found a still yet, but we found a small cave and an interior wall that would have been perfect location to not only make illegal liquor, but to hide from the law as well. We don't know how people would have gotten in and out, but as we uncover more, there's no telling what we might find. So I thought that was a really cool story that connects kind of NASCAR. Ain't that neat, Andrew?
I know. Yeah, how cool is that, man?
That lets you know these NASCAR guys were legit about that shit, man. They were like running good old moonshiners, boy. So I thought that was a really cool story. All right, well, we got a couple few stories left in the hopper. I want to thank the boys for adjusting to a Saturday and everybody joining us here for this special Saturday episode. Thanks for the super chat, Dave Daffler. And please like, share, and subscribe our channels. Andrew.
If you just want to make it a show and just stop talking about, like, not stop talking about sports, but just hang out for a while.
Of course.
Okay.
We can do that. If you want.
Who's he talking to?
Hackrod's
so like
in.
No Filter plus Bobby Fran now?
Yeah, we'll have to see, man. We're just hanging out talking about sports now. We'll see how far we go with this, Andrew. We can change it up.
Yeah.
Hackrod said he's stuck on a scooter in the rain in LA listening to baseball talk, but not being able to change it because my phone is under my raincoat. You dirty bastards. Look, we'll get you to like baseball, like you're getting us to love your Oregon Ducks, man. It's a learning process. Fun fact, Richard Petty had his first NASCAR race in Toronto. The winner of the race took him out the F race. Do you know who it is? Took him out. Let me see. Richard Petty. We're going back. I don't know. Was it Carol Yarborough? Was it? I don't know.
Dick Trickle.
Dick Trickle. You just want to say Dick Trickle.
I'm going to say Dale Sr.
Dale Sr. took him out. I was going to say Carol.
I think it's of.
Oh, good point. Look at that. Lee Petty took him out. That's what Dale Sr. should have done to Junior rather than block for him, and he might still be alive. I think that was a weird circumstance. Andrew talked about somebody dying doing what they love, like Bob Uecker maybe dying behind the mic, or he would like to die doing what I think that Dale Earnhardt Jr. kind of died doing what he loved too, but it was weird in that he died in a race where he took those crashes many times, but for whatever reason, it just caught his neck the wrong way. But he was blocking for Dale Jr. at the time. He was trying to win the race, which is normally something. He was only ever been out there for himself. So maybe if he was more like Lee Petty, Richard's father, and just push your son out the race and go win, who knows what would be today. Let's go. Got a couple more stories. Let's see. I thought that story was cool. All right, let's do a little basketball talk with some Boneloads.
Yeah.
Boneloads and Andrew.
my thing.
Talk about the Blazers. They field a second all-rookie starting lineup in 50 years, bro. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, how crazy is that? An all rookie starting the lineup. Like that's like the Fab Five almost, but like pro. I only know one of the players, Scoot Henderson. I don't know the other four guys, sadly. So these must have been like some like lower draft picks or call-ups or trades or something. But yeah, I know the number 3 pick, Scoot Henderson. I don't know who the other 4 dudes are.
So it says they only lost by 3 points. They started a game with 5 rookies on Saturday's loss only by 3 points. So I think that's pretty good to the Denver Nuggets. So do you think this was for financial reasons, or how do you think they come to having like the youngest team?
That's a combination of a lot of shit. The NBA game, it's kind of, much like baseball, it's a long grind, and the best of ability is availability. Like if you're just there, you're gonna get an opportunity. So it's like if you're in the NBA, like, and you're not getting playing time, like don't get upset. Like you're gonna get your shot at some point during the season.
That's a great line. Your best ability is availability. That's a more thing. Yeah. I like that. That's some deep shit on a Saturday.
Thank you. Yeah, so I think it's just a combination of a lot of things: injuries, team not playing well. It was just a combination, and yeah, probably injuries, maybe circumstances, but yeah, like a lot of stuff has to happen for you to field an all rookie starting 5. You don't even have 5 rookies on a team usually. There's only like 15 roster spots.
Yeah, you're lucky, right? The rookie's lucky to even break into a roster. So to have a team that's made up of all rookies is kind of a unique situation. Our boy Hackride says, I'm a Portland Blazers fan for 45 years now. Ask me anything.
Yeah. What was he?
He says, what happened is we picked poorly. Scoot is a bust, so it's time to totally rebuild, according to us.
There you go. That's a more...
I miss the better... Portland Jailblazers. The Jailblazers.
That was the early 2000s teams. They were getting like legal trouble and like getting caught going through airports with weed and guns and stuff like that.
Just added to the list A draft for Portland could have gotten Womania. They got another bus. This goes back to Jordan and Bowie. Trying to read the whole thing. And Durant and Odin. The Blazers are cursed, according to our friend Hackride.
Look at that.
That was Jordan a fun team. Bowie. The Jailblazers, says Hackride. Wemby. Yes, Wemby. Yes.
We love Wemby. He had 40 and 20 last night. 40 points, 20 rebounds, dude. He's the real freaking deal, that kid. So we've raved about him on the show. Yeah.
Dominates scoring. Yeah, and we've showed some highlights of him. And so 20 rebounds. So that keeps the ball away from the other team. So that's killer. That's important. All right. What else we got here? All right. We got one more basketball story we're going to do here. And I think I got one video we're going to show, like our video of the week. And then we're going to pull this train into the station before long. Give everybody a chance to do their plugs today. Talk about the Bucks guard Patrick Beverley. He's confirmed that he will forego season-ending surgery on the torn ligament in his wrist and continue playing. So tell everybody about that, Boneloads.
Yeah, I think that was Andrew's story.
Okay.
But yeah, just like we've been saying about. Yeah. Let's go to Andrew first.
Whatever you like it. Let's go to Andrew now with the latest. Andrew.
With me, Pat Beverly is a tough son of a bitch.
Whoa, wait a minute. Andrew with the hot take. God, Andrew, why is he a total son of a bitch?
Tough.
Oh, I thought he said a total son of a bitch.
If you're playing against him, you feel that way.
Because, You know what Giannis said about him?
What do you say?
He's an a-hole. When he plays with you, you say, "That's my a-hole."
No, that's right. That's right. Good point, Andrew. That's right. If he's good and if he plays with you, he's your a-hole. I get that.
Yeah, one of the guys you hate to play against, but you love to have on your team. You know.
Hackride says Chauncey Billups is the only coach who has been beat by 60 points twice in 1 year. Being a Blazer fan is being down bad. And then he also goes on to say Wemby is already a top 50 all-time player. I think a lot of people probably agree with that.
Yeah.
Already.
You wanna know something crazy?
Besides you.
Brennan's only allowed one hit. But
Who did?
Freddie only allowed one hit.
Wait a minute, you're changing the baseball on. Hold on. See Hackride, what he does? I'm trying to do basketball, and he's going back to baseball on me, bro. See, so.
I forgot to mention that. My bad.
That's okay. That is why we call you the human sports ticker, Andrew, because in the middle of any sport, you could update us on another sport. And that's why we're here.
How tall is Wemby?
Like 7'4".
He was like 7 something, wasn't he? Yeah, he was like big. I didn't know there was going to be a test today, Andrew. Okay. All right, bro. Well, why don't we get down to it? I'll play the last video and we'll do our plugs and then we'll pull this train into the station. All right, let me take this off the screen.
We don't have to stop, like I said.
Okay. All right. We'll see what we can do.
It's a 24-hour stream. I'm down, dude. Like I'm ready. Like I'm into
Andrew.
this.
Well, it'll be even funnier when we tell everybody that Andrew does have a stream coming up today. So we'll see how much stream we can get in between. We're going to take a break from podcasting to do a podcast before Andrew does his next podcast. Well, why don't we finish up the one we're doing now, Andrew, and then we'll see where this goes. All right. So I appreciate Scott for joining us every week, and of course Boneloads and me and Andrew and everything. Scott, and I think between Scott and Bybee, a combination of you, I've seen this come through my inbox between the both of you, so I'll give you both credit for it. This is kind of our clip of the week we like to show. We like to show a funny or interesting sports clip of the week. So this one is about mound visits, Scott. This was the mound visit one that you guys submitted. So for any of you guys that had been part of Little League sports or have children in Little League sports and you kind of know the parents or the coaches that maybe kind of take a little too professional, too seriously, y'all might relate to this. So let's play this one right here and catch out the vibes in this video called Mountain Visits, submitted by my boys Scott and Bybee. Check this out.
Blue, can I have time?
Blue, can I have time? I love the baseball.
Blue is when they ask for the umpire. For those of you who don't follow sports, blue is asking the ump for time.
Check this out, Andrew.
Vinny, I'm sure your parents probably told you that you could be or do whatever you want in life. But I promise you, the worst pitcher in Little League is not what they were thinking. Trey, I know we're not allowed to cut kids in Little League, but is there any way I could convince you to quit? I don't normally OMG, but OMG. Did your parents give you any allowance this week?
$10.
Good, because I need you to kick your old coach down with a couple bucks so I can get a tall boy drive home. All right? I just want to remind you that you just gave up a bomb to a chick with 2 braids. She's the only girl in the league. Do you think you're over 150 pitches yet?
I don't know, but it feels like it.
Got 2 words for that performance. Like D and plorable. Do you practice being this bad? This seriously feels like a new form of freaking terrorism. You thrown like 67 pitches this inning. Are you a member of Al Qaeda, Vinny? Is there something you gotta tell me? Oh, that was embarrassing. Now your mom's over there trying to figure out if she can drop you off at a fire station on the way home from the game. Brendan, I think it's time
He's a great coach.
for you to start identifying as a chick and maybe switch to softball or something, because this whole baseball thing, it's not really working out. Oh, and hey, you gotta tell your mom to hook me up with a password to her OnlyFans account. Vinny, you need to start an autonomous zone.
Like, will you keep me in the game?
For crappy pitchers. You could call it like SPAZ, the sucky pitchers autonomous zone. And all you guys that suck at pitching can just go live together somewhere. Like,
Good.
really far away from here. Nice job tonight, Lincecum.
And
When
they're
you
all
look
in
good, I look
like
good.
uniforms. Like
One thing
this
she said,
appears
I'd
to be
love to look
real,
good.
dude.
Yeah, it's like
Hey,
they
and
all
don't
seem on
forget it's
different
your turn to
days and
blow
nights,
in the
bro.
breathalyzer in my
Yeah,
truck
there's
after the
games
game.
going on.
All right,
Like
ready?
this is like
All right.
this does not
He's
appear to be an elaborate ruse.
No.
What in the fuck, bro? So we should talk about this because it's funny in a way, but like I heard somebody say, what did you say, Bono? You said this guy's like this coach is a dick or something. What did you say?
Oh no, I said I like him.
Oh, you
I
liked
love
him? Okay, I thought I
Yeah,
heard
he's the
somebody
best,
say.
best
So
coach
what do you?
ever.
So Scott, I mean, I don't know, bro. Do you think this is like for the internet or what, man?
Well, first I'll have to give it to Bobby. He's the one that discovered him, and he sent the videos to me, and then I sent them to you. But I watched all the videos, and he's just what I call a player's coach, and jokes around with you, tells jokes. You could the parents and everything, but he has to know, the jokes coming up. It's a
So do you think they're all in on it? You think that this guy is known this is his coaching style because he does say some borderline harsh ass shit, man.
He'll probably tell you he loves you after though. The camera stops rolling. Like he seems like a good coach. Yeah.
You can tell he's a friend to the kids.
Really? You've watched more of these videos than me. I've only watched the bits of what you guys sent me and all. And so, yeah, I think you get, I don't know, of the impression, you hope it's a gag, but any of us that's been out on the sports field or grew up with some of these guys, these guys exist, don't you, Scott?
Had
right?
some horrible coaches just screaming and cursing at me. And I'm like, well, how do I correct the mistake? Like you yell at me for fucking up, but tell me how to fix it.
No matter what you did, you always look for that coach, whether it was basketball, softball, whatever you did, there was always those couple coaches that just took it way too seriously and act like they were in the major leagues. Maximus Smith says Andrew is the GOAT. We concur and we agree. Come on, man. Buckshot Kid says that coach is like Walter Matthau and Bad News Bears. That's great. I watched that like about a couple months ago, man. That's a good one. What were you saying,
He has
Scott?
so many things that he has so many things that he says. He sits up at night, writing all these things, and he's got a long list of them.
And he is wearing a hot mic too. It's not like that these are like random from the parents' phones or something. Every one of them had the same consistency to it. So it does seem like it's put on some level. I don't know. I would be curious to like interview some of the parents and go, what do you think about this style? Because nowadays I can't imagine that everybody is down with that style of coaching, but it is kind of humorous and motivational to some. Andrew had the best hot take in sports history. Andrew always has the best take in sports history. And he says, and he still does. That's why we're here, Maximus Smith, because Andrew, we would do podcasts, bro, and Andrew would say, he would do sports highlights, right, Scott? And Boneloads, he would just start talking sports in the middle of no matter what segment we were doing on a podcast. So finally we were like, we got to get down to doing a sports only show for Andrew. That's why we're doing Sports Heads, and we're already up to at least 87 episodes doing it, right, Andrew? Sports Heads.
And I have almost 14,000 subscribers.
Well, tell everybody, start doing them plugs and tell everybody how much fun you're having. We'll do plugs, but then we'll hang out afterwards. But let's do proper plugs, and then I won't end the show right away. But since everybody's here, tell everybody where they can find you in general today and later.
Andrew the Giant 96, and no filter on Andrew.
That was Andrew the Giant 96 and No Filter with Andrew and Friends. That's two different channels right here on YouTube. You can subscribe for free. You got memberships on No Filter. They do shows Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Today is Saturday. So the fun has only just begun. We threw in this special show in front of the fun we're already going to have today. Scott, let's tell everybody you're part of it. So tell everybody where you're going to be, brother. Tell everybody what's up.
Yeah, normally on Sundays I'd be doing guitar guys on the Cut of the Gibbet channel, but I think it's going to be going on hiatus for about a month because one of our members has had I don't know what I'm at liberty to talk about, but we just can't.
Okay.
We'll take a month off.
All right, but we can still see you on No Filter stuff, right?
Yeah. And then we have the No Filter tonight at starting at 6 o'clock Central Time. And of course, here at Sport. I'm on Sports Heads. Then BF Live.
Thank you.
On Monday,
12 to 4. Hang out with me. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. That's so funny. You're on so many podcasts. You're like, what podcast am I on right now? You don't know which one you're on, which one you're promoting, right?
I was going to say I'll be on Sports Heads Fridays.
Right, and you're already here the whole time. How about you, Boneloads? Because you're picking up, you've been doing sports heads with us from the get. Well, what are you up to the rest of the day?
You catch me at the local VFW and listening to old veterans'
All
war
right.
stories.
Hi-yo.
Yeah, and buying them beers.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then I'll like be on No Filter like sometimes, like most of the time, like unless I'm like tired or doing something already.
But
Like
Boneloads.
last week I was exhausted, so I just like didn't show up.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
So it's a bit. We're going to call it occasional Boneload Saturdays on No Filter. That's right. Saturdays are supposed to be reserved for Boneloads, but when he can make it. So we'll see if he gets around to it today. So Saturday might be a fun day. It will be No Filter Saturday. Might be Boneloads full or Boneloads less. You'll have to tune in to see. But you said that's 6 o'clock Central, Scott, which is like 7 o'clock East, I believe.
I think
We all hate
so.
doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
I know we all hate doing the time
for
zone math.
my time.
That's right. 7, 6, 5. Yeah, 4. That's 4 your time for our Pacific people, our West Coast people. All right, so we had that fun. So Andrew, so now we kind of finished the show, bro. We have no more content, so we're just kind of hanging out and chilling as bros on a Saturday. So what's good? What are you going to do the rest of the day, man? What are you looking forward to for your Saturday? You said you might get together with Shayna, right?
Where is she? Is she sleeping?
That is true. Normally she's in here by now. Let's see. Maximus Smith says 40-inch vertical or a 350-pound bench press.
Oh, great question. I'm going with the vertical just because I always wanted to be able to slam dunk, but I'm only 5'9", and I've never really had hops.
Same.
That's cool. Yep. We're having fun being here on a Saturday. I know this is kind of funny to get together on a weekend, but it's kind of fun and chill. It feels more fun and chill than kind of trying to rush it after the show that I would have when we tried to do it last night. So I'm glad that we all got together and do this today. The batter call outs are great too, says Bobby. Thanks, man. Thanks for submitting that. I've seen you sliding up in my DMs with some of that stuff. And I know that we always didn't have a connection, so I know you were trying to get me some of that stuff through Scott, but I appreciate it either way, all the content. Thank you very much. And
I'm going to send my kids to live with that guy for a semester. That coach.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Scared straight. Scott No Filter says he also will be on BYB this coming Wednesday. So you check him out. Like I say, no wonder you can't figure out which one you're on and which one you're plugging. Scott's always on. Andrew, my boy Bobby Nick, I wonder how he's doing.
Sorry, my damn cat.
Man.
I'll go pretend like I'm going to pick her up and she'll just run.
Scott threw it in there, but yes, BF Live for this Monday. That's right. These are watching on BF Live right now. That's my channel. They mix all the best things I like about radio and podcasting and squish them all together. And Scott submits some cool shit and we hang out and we start off the week on a positive note. I do like kind of bits and segments and we kind of have a good time just starting off the week with the chat family before the week gets out of hand and gets carried away from us. We kind of all get started together. So join us on Monday, 12 East, 9 Pacific for those of you in that time zone. Hang out with me and Scott and Bobby, Nick, and Stormy, and sometimes Andrew when he's available, not doing his day program. What's up, brother?
Hey, what do you think about the young prospect you got that got called up Boneloads?
Boneloads.
For the Padres?
Yep.
I don't know.
Boneloads got a camera. He's like, of course, he's going to
I'm
ask
not
you a
sure.
question.
I think my friend sent me something because we're in like a Padres group chat, like me and my friends.
Right.
So I'm sure they text me something about it, but I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Fucking grim.
Luis Severino is pitching for the Mets today, former Yankee.
Oh, is that who we got in the Soto trade?
No.
Or no, that's for the Mets. Sorry, against the Mets. Yeah, my apologies.
A Buckshot asks, will this be the new time and day for sports heads? I'm not 100% sure, man. This is kind of really on me because I got to figure out what I can do in a day, Buckshot, and what my boys can do or my friends can do with me in that I want to do what's easy. I don't want to rush two podcasts in a day and have to rush off of sports heads. That was kind of happening when we were doing it before. So Yeah, I don't know. This kind of feels okay, but I don't know. Stay tuned is all I can say for that right now. I can say for that that's all I got to say about that right now. Yeah.
But it will be Saturday, yeah.
Was that?
But it will be on Saturdays. We're thinking.
I'm not 100% sure, Bones.
Okay,
I got
cool. Yeah, whatever works for it. Yeah, just let us know.
Yeah, I got
We'll
it. I was going to talk with you guys about that a little privately, I guess, or try to figure it out. I don't know. Sometimes these things find their own way. I don't know, but so we'll have to see. Like, cause we've kind of made a little adjustment, when your situation changed. So,
Absolutely.
we're still kind of fluid right now. Is the best answer I can get. What's up, Andrew?
Just let us know what you're thinking.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'm glad we can do this today. Well, Maximus Smith says, "See you guys. Have an amazing day." Well, thank you, Maximus Smith.
You too, Maximus.
This is cool. I mean, it is kind of, like I said, it is kind of fun. I do feel more casual and I don't feel rushed as I would if we tried to squeeze it in last night. It does feel more
Sunday
casual.
morning football game or Sunday morning football show would be kind of cool before the games kick off.
It wouldn't be bad, but as I explained,
not just for the general show, but just like an extra maybe sometimes.
Maybe.
Show. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Maybe so. Yeah, because maybe we can do it part of it because I do go to some of the games, Bone. So I wouldn't be available for some of the others, but I do. Right. So I like talking about these ideas though, because like you said, or just doing like a little thing before a game Sunday or something like that. Yeah. So we're going to keep it fluid right now. Let's see what Buckshot Kid. I said, I'll just say for me to watch starting in September, it will be hard with college football. Thanks for that input. There you go. Because college football Saturday is big college football day. So yeah, see, there's always a consideration no matter what moves we make. So right now we're kind of adjusting for changing schedules. We're me and Boneloads and stuff, and just kind of keeping it fluid, trying to keep it together and do whatever day we can do it right now. So I like doing it. Uh-oh. Matt says Saturday is for the boys. Yeah. And if we got up too early on the East Coast or the Central, I'd have to worry about my boy Boneloads because that would mean he'd have to get up at like 6 or like the butt crack of dawn if we do this too early. If we do it like 9 o'clock, right? That would be crazy.
Yeah, this was good. Yeah, it was a good time. I woke up naturally just at 8, so I was like, okay, yeah, I've got to do the show.
That's cool. So
let's do this.
Yeah, maybe we'll try this. We'll see if
butt
we can.
Crack of dawn.
Butt crack? You never heard of that? You want to meet my friend Butt Crack of dawn? You never heard of my friend Butt Crack of dawn? That's cool. Saturday is for the boys. Yeah, what's up, Matt?
The heck? I never heard that one.
Really? That's like a phrase. Yeah, it's a good phrase.
Get up at the butt crack of dawn. He's like anything with butt crack in it. All right, what are you watching now, Andrew? Tell everybody, give them the update on the sports you're watching, bro. What are you watching?
Just
or
started.
Porn. Just started. Yep. This is what Andrew does. So Andrew,
the Brewers and Mets.
I called Andrew yesterday just to talk about some of the scheduling stuff and ask him if he wanted to change. And this is what Andrew was doing. He said, I didn't even know, Scott. I'm on the phone with him, on a messenger kind of call with him. And our business is going out there. And Bobby Nick had to get on and said, Andrew, did you tell BF that you're doing a live? So I was talking live with him I don't think I said anything weird, but it's nice to know when you're having a private call with someone, Andrew, that you got to give them a heads up. Like, by the way, caller, I'm doing a live, or you're on the air, something like that.
I'm pretty sure I gave him my credit card and Social Security while he was alive one time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I'm muted.
Yeah, after Bobby Nick come to the rescue. He literally had to get in the chat and says, Andrew, does BF know that you're doing a live right now? And I didn't know that I was doing a live, so.
Whoa. Christian Yelich has 4 out of 5 at-bats and 4 hits to start this season. Whoa.
So he's playing like Christian Yelich.
Yep. Christian's back for real.
So what did you think? So he's got 5 at bats and he's got 4 hits. So that's a very good percentage, very good batting average so far to start the season off with. What did you think about Mike Trout being the only one spoiling Corbin Burns' start in Baltimore with his home run in the first inning?
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Trout is Mike Trout.
That's what I said when it happened, Andrew. I said, you're never always going to get past Mike Trout. Yep. Mike Trout, that was power on power right there. And Mike Trout is still a prolific hitter, but Corbin Burns was one of your pitchers. Just assume
That worked
Andrew's
out,
live
huh,
whenever
so
you
far?
call him. I guess that is probably fair, Matt.
Yeah.
That's on me, I guess. You're
Mike
not
Trout
wrong.
is crazy good.
Nothing's
Trout-
off the record with Andrew.
Brewers are ahead 1-0 already
Really?
in the first.
You getting the livest and freshest sports? We just hanging out. This is a little after show because we prepared a show. We did the show, but Andrew says we don't need to go right away, so we just hanging out on a Saturday with you. I got something going down later on, but I can hang out a little bit more. I'm gonna be going to the movies later. I'm going to go see the new Ghostbusters movie.
Was it like Frozen something?
Frozen Empire, I think it's called.
Yeah,
Go see that. That's
cool.
gonna be my Saturday thing. That's what I'm gonna do.
Frozen.
Did you know there was a Perry saga with Ghostbusters Frozen Empire?
No, because there was the connection with that. What do you know about that?
He was the fans were Danny Aykroyd was messaging him, and before Frozen Empire was even like in the works, like when it was just like a script, he was messaging him, giving Perry the 401, and then all the fans just started blowing Perry up about Ghostbusters. Like, Perry, you always talk about Ghostbuster. He's like, I never talk about Ghostbusters. It was so great. There's literally like 30 videos of this like Ghostbuster saga. I'll have to send it to you. You just go through one through the next, and it's just like, hey, it's Dan Aykroyd, and then like they started photoshopping Ghostbusters outside of apartment 102, like the like ghosts and Ghostbusters, and like
I didn't know there was a Perry
ridiculous.
connection to Ghostbusters.
It was ridiculous. Yes, it was so funny because, like, you know, he like people are messaging him about Ghostbusters, and someone sent him a chat. You're always talking about Ghostbusters. It's like, no, I'm not.
It doesn't take much to annoy him, man. I had a fun time. We watched that yesterday. He did Mailbag Friday, and it was Fish Friday. So because it was Good Friday, they had him try a Filet-O-Fish sandwich from like every major fast food place around him. It was funny, Scott.
Yeah, like 20, not 20, maybe like 10 different freaking places, Scotty.
What were
Did you guys watch the the video games when he's playing the video games all day long?
Yeah, it's on Twitch.
I didn't care for that one very
sick.
much. He didn't get bent.
Yeah, he enjoyed it a little too much. Yeah, we watched Perry Caravello we're talking about. He was on Twitch exclusive, and he played like he was playing Mario Brothers, played Excite Bike. They had him playing Skate or Die 2. That was funny.
We shouldn't play the skate game.
I said that's the only that's the only approved skating he can do at his age.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm in the snow.
When is the Tyson fight? The Tyson fight, I believe, is in July, and that's going to be on Netflix. So we have a while out for that yet. Those guys got a couple months to train too. So it's coming up in July. That's going to be a summer thing. Hey, look, it's the lovely Stormy checking in. Look at that. Stormy, Andrew's hanging on because let me get a tight one on that there, Scott. Look at that. You just bring out Mike Tyson. Look, it's Mike Tyson. What the hell is that on, bro? It looks like the sole of a shoe.
It's a vape.
Oh, a Mike Tyson vape? That's cool, bro. He's representing. See that? Scott is the prop master. You just bring up Tyson. Didn't even know he was going to come up in a tweet or in a chat, and there you go. The Tyson fight is in July.
Maybe this is a premonition, round 2.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's go in here.
Whoa.
Put that in the camera more. Round 2. Oh shit. Why
Is that an official
that's weird.
Tyson? Is that like an official Tyson vape, Scotty? Because I know he makes his own products.
Yeah, that's what he's got. That's why it's got Mike Tyson's face on it. It's my vape.
So dope.
It's my vape. Don't hate. It's my vape. Look, and it says round 2. Oh shit. Is that a premonition? So let's look for that.
Yeah.
That's creepy. Hey, Buckshot Kid from Stormy. Matt says, is anyone betting any money on the fight?
If I could find a
I don't really have a go-to, and I haven't really gotten too much into the online betting where I got to bet on everything yet, Matt. But yeah, so I'm not much on betting yet. Who knows what that fight?
Yeah, you could go either way. I really could.
I think a lot of people want to see, like, I mean, you see some of those punch where he says, "You still want a piece of this? You still want to fuck with me?" You feeling fucking me? Yeah, Mike Tyson. He is looking. That was like day 3, day 4. So I can't imagine what the latest is now. I had to look up one. But before I look that up, I'll show you some of the pictures that I took personally when I went. I attended opening day. It's Hack Ride. He can't get enough
Yeah.
baseball talk. There's some pictures right here at the beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. I was lucky enough to go there.
Beautiful. Look at
Sat
that
in
place, man.
Sat in the outfield, but it's good. Good being part of the opening day vibe.
Baseball royalty, man.
So there you
Like,
go.
look at the wall, just the wall from the building. Like when you see that, you're like Camden Yards.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
At one time, that was the old B&O Railroad, Camden Yards warehouse. At one point, it was the longest building on the east coast of the United States, the longest continuous building. So yeah, it's a long former warehouse. It's really neat. They've obviously they refurbished it. But yeah, so it's beautiful. Obviously, I'm biased, but look, that was kind of my view. So one of the best view, but it was great being there, being part of the opening day vibe. And there you go. And that was kind of a panorama I took. So yeah, I got to take in my opening day there, Andrew. So I figured I'd share those pictures.
That,
Since we're hanging out and
that
talking.
must have been cool to see Corbin Burns. I've seen him pitch multiple times. He's a
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. See if I can find any of that Mike Tyson working out. If he's got any updates.
Right, he's gonna be like so jacked by July. He's gonna be he's gonna look 20 again.
Let's see.
Paul's got power though. That's why I he might catch Mike with one, But if it goes like it's weird saying because Paul's so much younger, but Mike he looks like he's training his ass off. He's going to be in great shape. So I think the longer the fight goes, it's going to favor Mike.
All right, the last video that I can find on his is like this is dated March the 16th, and he's working out and talking shit. So let's see, as a March 16th post, where Mike is at with all this.
Day 4, it was okay, but you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War. And get ready, baby. Fire in the house.
Holy shit.
God of War.
Listen to that impact on those pads.
Day 4, it was okay, but you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War. And get ready, baby. Fire in the house. Day 4, it was okay.
There you go.
You don't know what you got.
Did you say Stormy? Somebody wrote Stormy has a link to him working out. Oh, I
Andrew
found
would
that
kick
one.
his ass.
Andrew. So what do you think about that, Andrew? You think Tyson?
I
Old
wouldn't
man or the
wanna
young
fuck
boy?
with him.
You want
I
to fuck with
would
me,
not
Andrew?
want to fuck with him.
You want to fuck with this?
He would fuck me up.
Still got a lot of explosion for his age.
I think he would
about
beat all 4 of us up at the same time.
Probably the popping those pads on that workout, and that was day 4 of a workout. So what is this? This is we're getting into April now. So he's got up until July to make those even stronger, bro. And I wouldn't want a day 4 punch.
Yeah. I don't know what that guy on the airplane.
Yeah, he has a lot of movement too. He is a lot of movement.
Yep.
Yeah, he's quick. Yeah.
A lot of torque in his body, no doubt. No doubt, Andrew. So we're looking forward to that fight coming up.
D.L. Hall is not doing very good.
I'm glad we traded him then. Really? So he got him from the Orioles in exchange for Corbin Burns and like another guy or something. So tell everybody how's your game going. He's a pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers now. What's good? What's going on?
He's got men on first and second, 1 out right now.
All right.
How many runs?
No runs.
Oh, they're just pitching your shutout. Leave the guy alone. So the runs happen,
Oh, okay. I see. I see you. Oh, all right. I see you, Buckshot.
The Buckshot.
Oh shit. He's giving us a story. All right. Well, Buckshot gave us a story. I'll put this up, Andrew. Check this out. This is about some of the latest
Okay.
going on with ladies basketball and Caitlin Clark. She was offered a path-breaking $5 million contract by Ice Cube's Big Three basketball league. Caitlin Clark and Ice Cube, the famous rapper, the collaboration you didn't know you wanted. It could happen, but not in the recording studio. Ice Cube and his Big Three basketball league have offered Iowa's Clark a landmark contract to play in their 3-on-3 league. The deal is for $5 million for 10 total games, according to TMZ. And Clark would see even more money from endorsements and merchandising. $5 million is quite a bit more than Clark would make in the WNBA, where yearly player salaries don't typically rise above $300,000, guys. And here's a tweet from Ice Cube, and it says, "We intended the offer to remain private while Caitlin Clark plays for the championship. But I won't deny what's now already out there. Big Three made a historic offer to Caitlin Clark. Why wouldn't we? Caitlin is a generational athlete who can achieve tremendous success in the Big Three." Thanks for that story, bro. That was cool. So what do we think about this, guys?
I'll take that deal.
Oh yeah, you got to take that money. Yeah. It
Basic
bums me
math.
out just for her because it's like a distraction while she's trying to win a championship, and she mentioned that, or she mentioned that she didn't want to be a distraction, but she's just focused on playing. She's not focused on Big Three contract. But after the season, you got to take that money, dude.
Right,
10
so
games, $5 million, like, no question.
Yeah,
dude.
10
Go
games,
play.
right? It does seem like a no-brainer, Boneloads.
Yeah. And those Big Three games aren't that exerting. It's fucking it's half court, 3-on-3. It's not like you're running up and down like an NBA game.
Yeah, it'd probably be like literally just like playing, just messing around with her for 10 games of that. Yeah, that would be something. Thanks for that
And she'll
story
get
there.
merchandise like jersey sales, hot dogs and all that stuff that goes down while she's there. Like, so yeah, I love that for her.
It does sound like a no-brainer.
Yeah, great
What's up,
money,
Bo?
dude.
Well, Scott's waving. I don't know if he's waving to talk or if he's waving somebody on his side. There you go.
Oh, there.
Andrew.
Oh, waving
Ah,
Andrew.
look at you guys. He's touching him.
Touching Andrew. Gonna heal you, Andrew.
Touching me. Touching me.
Gonna heal you. If his head keeps going further, you'll be able to touch him.
So, do you think sports should consider equal pay for girls?
Let's
No.
not get canceled, Andrew.
Scott right with it, bro.
I think it should be fair. Like, I mean, $300,000 for WNBA, that's a good life. Yeah, it should certainly be fair. There shouldn't be like such a big disparity between the two. That's for certain, but probably it's not the same amount because, like, just physically, men are able to do more exciting things than women, I guess you could say, like in sports. So probably not the same pay, but definitely needs to be great, fair, and close for sure. Like as close as they could possibly be.
Right, because I'm assuming
Damn it,
women's sports don't ain't going to make as much.
did not like
Women's
that
basketball ain't going to make the same as the NBA. So how they couldn't be paid the same.
Yeah, the revenue exactly. Maybe the percentage of revenue should be equal. If you're making the same, or like the ratio of like how much you're making to how much you're generating, it should be. We'll go equal.
Good.
Yeah.
That's as
Yeah,
close as you
absolutely.
can get because, like you said, they're generating on two different levels. But at least the one way to make it fair would be at least make it kind of feel like an equal percentage of whatever you pull in. But that is the rub because they pull in so much less than what they make in the WNBA is a lot less than what they make obviously in the regular NBA.
Thank you, Scott, for saving our show.
Live Ween. Dave Daffler is asking Dave Daffler, do you think Stut Joe would sign your Kareem card? Oh, I don't know. We have to see. What's up?
I have a great
Live Ween?
story.
What's that?
Bill Walton signed a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar card for me in 1994. The NBA had a preseason. In San Diego, there was an annual preseason game for the NBA, and I believe it was Lakers versus Sonics. Yeah, it was because Sean Kemp said, "What's up?" to me in the tunnel. And Bill Walton, he was in a hurry. He's like, "I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go." And yeah, right. I know. Yeah, me and my friend Lamont and Bill Walton's like, I gotta go. I gotta go. We had a bunch of cards, and one of them was a Bill Walton card, and he took the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar card and signed it and dipped. So I do have Bill Walton's signature on a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar card.
That's an interesting mix.
Yeah.
I hear the cat's acting up. Let's see. Buckshot says it would equal out to $40 million a year to play 82 NBA games. Wow. So they're saying the 10 would equal out that 10 million. I mean, that 5 million that she's going to make for 10 games would equal out to that if it were an NBA contract.
Pay the woman.
So yeah,
Pay
why
the
not?
woman.
Play
Yeah.
the 10 games. Seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, I'm stoked for her, dude.
Hey, what's up, Jokerfish? How you doing? Welcome. Doing a little special Saturday kind of sports heads here with my friends Andrew and Scott, Boneloads. How you doing? Live Ween says Bobby had a sports bar in his house. Nice, yes.
I know. I can't wait to go hang out there.
Yeah, man. Sitting right by the cooler, man. Make your beverage, cool beverage.
Oh yeah, I was like, another one, dude. We still got games, bro.
Matt's asking a question. Do you think that the UFC fighters are underpaid?
Severely. It's ridiculous.
Really? Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of money tied around in UFC and contracts, and so much so the company was so healthy, or at least the parent company, that they had the ability to buy the WWE, bro. So there's obviously a lot of money around, right?
Yeah.
I think they should be paid at least $20 million per fight.
Whoa, Andrew's coming. See, Andrew comes with the exact dollar amounts, Scott, right?
Yeah,
He's
boxing
always about
gets that much for a big boxing match. But yeah, no, they don't even get $1 million for a championship fight. I'm almost positive. Like it's so low. It's like absurd, dude.
That's crazy for basically
disgraceful.
A sport that's bigger than boxing. I mean, it basically outseeded boxing as like the biggest pugilist sport out there. We talked about a couple weeks ago how boxing isn't what it used to be, and how it was great when Mike Tyson was the champion. It was still great in those days, but now kind of UFC is kind of taking that place as they're the thing with the hot pay-per-views that Mike Tyson used to be.
Yep. They do get a percentage of the revenue from what I'm told, but still that base pay should be significantly higher, especially for a championship fight. It should be $1 million minimum. Any championship fight.
Live Ween says Bill Walton was so amazing. Love that he did Grateful Dead tours so often. There you go.
Yeah, Bill Walton's a cool dude. If you live in San Diego, you will encounter him. Like me and my friends have met him so many times, and he's always so gracious with his time. I actually met him at San Diego State first basketball camp for Steve Fisher's first basketball camp at San Diego State in 2000. He taught me how to throw behind the back pass.
Got lessons from Bill Walton?
Yeah.
Oh,
if you're going to throw behind the back pass, because no one's, the traditional coaches, no one's a fan of the behind the back pass, but if you're going to do it, make sure you're squared with the guy you're passing it to, so it's a straight line. So if you're going to throw behind the back pass to a guy over there, make sure you're this way. If he's over there, make sure you're throwing to him this way.
That's
so you always want to be squared with and lined up with your opponent if you're going to throw a behind the back pass. Yeah, and he was so nice. I went up to him and like, "Hey, Bill, how's it going?" He's like, "Hey, what's up?"
How's it going?
Such a nice guy, dude.
It's pretty good. How's it going?
Yeah, and yes, San Diego legend. You'll just see him riding his bike around Balboa Park. Like, if there's a basketball event going on in San Diego, Bill Walton will be there.
Dave Hangover Daffler. That's right. Dave Daffler not only joined us last night on Replayables, but he's up here with us this morning today. At Matt, without question, MMA is the only sport I watch / follow, and there is a definite fighter salary issue within the UFC, and Boneloads and the boys kind of agreed with you with that.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ween.
There you go, Mr. Ween. How's it going? Pretty good.
What do you think the pay should be instead of $1 million?
$1 million.
Oh gosh, man.
I heard a dog tag shaking. Someone please feed the dog a flaming yum for me. That is my doggy. My doggy's over here bothering me. My doggy's a big one.
Right, everyone's hungry right now. Yeah, it's only 10 over here. They haven't had breakfast yet. They're like, fuck you.
The filet mignon.
Well, now it's 11 now.
Just dog not getting enough attention. We got cats running across the screen. I got dogs not getting enough attention. We're doing it. Hanging out on a Saturday. Just chilling.
I mean, they have food they can eat. They want the good food.
Yeah, I fed my dog this morning. They just
We're definitely doing
my dog
it.
thinks that every time you go outside, you're doing it for them. You know, they think you have no other reason to go outside, but play with me. Play with me. That's why we're going out, right? You have nothing else to do. Yeah. So, in Boneloads, you've been dropping your phones. Your special effects still work, bro?
Oh, there's a
Yeah. There you go. Party, bro. Special effects are still working. Pete, get a balloon. You forget out all the hand gestures.
one hand is that thumb. Two thumbs is fireworks.
And I don't want to know what comes up when you stand up there naked.
I know. Probably like a laughing emoji.
Oh, there you go. What happens when he stands up naked? There you go.
Oh, and then let's not forget the new recently discovered heart.
Look at that. Bono's got all the special effects here. All the special effects.
So we're still good. We're good. We're good. We're looking good.
So Andrew, how you doing, buddy?
So what? Let's talk about fucking texting language.
Sex, baby.
No, it's
right. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah,
something like that.
Texting language and emojis.
Oh.
Ready for ya? Which one do you still not know? And it's like, what the fuck when someone texts you?
Some things,
I want you to have dirty hot sex with me.
Yeah, no, some things I get, I'm like, what does that even mean? I have to Google it. Like, what the fuck? What was she just saying?
Ready for ya?
Yeah, but emojis, I think you kind of get the clue, you know. If it's like a happy emoji, they're probably happy. You know, if it's like an angry emoji, they're probably angry. You know, if it's like a drunk loser emoji, it's probably, you know, you got drunk and like embarrassed you in front of their family, embarrassed them in front of, you know.
Hey, Andrew.
Let's talk about the massages.
The massages.
That was from that Dan Schneider Nickelodeon interview. I guess we talked about. I don't know if you guys talked about that on No Filter or not. Have you?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, everybody was talking about that. The Nickelodeon perv, alleged Nickelodeon perv.
Sick.
That was disturbing.
Yeah.
It was disturbing.
Yeah, we support Drake.
For
sure.
I am surprised the dude is not in like prison.
Dude,
Hey, it's Boogie.
He got lucky, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to jail.
Right.
I'm surprised the dude is not.
Buckshot Kid, he got reminded he had to take care of his dog. I got to take the dog out, be back in a minute. That's right. We all need that every now and then. I might have to go back out in a minute there, Andrew.
Yeah, I think we might wrap this up. I haven't even.
That was disturbing.
I'm starving. What is it, like 11?
Let's talk about the massages.
It's one.
The cats are trying to eat each other now. They're chasing each other. You know?
Ah, yes. What is the men holding glands? Men holding glands emoji.
I love someone put MHH. Men holding hands. Then when they make Perry read them, he's like, like, say it right, Perry. Say it like it's you.
Man holding hands.
God, I love that show, man.
That's the Maria
really
Menounos laugh.
Yeah. They did a prank where like they were like potheads calling some lady like, and she just like.
Mm-hmm. I love it. It's like the Jake laugh, right?
Yeah.
You're crazy, man. You spilled a bunch of water.
Oh, put the garbage down. Yeah, get more boqueiro.
He did it.
Okay, WTF.
I ain't no fucking pussy.
Dick's out for Harambe. Oh, for the Harambe reference. We're going back.
Yes. R.I.P.
Call back.
I'll have to bring that put that clip for a future show when Beetlejuice challenged Floyd Mayweather.
Oh yeah.
Talking all that shit.
Yeah.
Why drop
He's
down
like,
zone?
and Mayweather's like, is he for real?
I'm gonna fuck you like a wild animal on this.
Play with my Howard Stern soundboard. I just need to know if Dan Schneider is the father of Jamie Lynn Spears' kid. Who knows? Yeah,
That's a great freaking question.
That was one of the rumors thrown out there.
The old owner of the Washington Commanders?
No. The same Nick guy.
Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah.
That guy.
Let's talk about the massages.
That's right. That's
guy.
right.
Yeah, because
what
he
a
was
sick
kind of.
fuck, huh?
I think he was producing those shows at the time. Jamie Lynn Spears, the younger sister of Brittany, was on one of the Nick shows, and then she had to quit abruptly at the time because she became pregnant. Was the story.
Yeah, Zoe
And
101.
I have
a sister who's 25, so we watched all the shows.
Okay, you don't have to qualify.
I was more into some of those shows than she was. You know, like fuck yeah, it's me. Dexter's Laboratory's coming out. Let's watch this shit.
Yeah, that was funny when you have like kids or a relation and you end up watching the shows or more than they do. You're watching cartoons or watching some of those teen shows. Yeah. I don't know that, Jerry Lehan. That'd be interesting to find out. But Live Ween's checking in with a super chat saying, Scott, where do I send video clips for Guitar Guys? Thank you for the $1.99, Live Ween.
You know,
Send to that same guy they were just talking about on the documentary.
Yeah, Dan Schneider. I don't know. Live
That's Dan Schneider.
Oh man, that's him.
Just kidding.
I'm the Live Ween. Yeah, Scott, where can they submit clips for you?
You know, I'm not real sure how to. Yeah, Brian Clowder, because I know we're friends on Messenger, so I don't know if I'm friends with Live Ween. Maybe if they could send me them on Twitter, but I don't know my Twitter handle, and that's a good question. How to send me clips?
He's not used to people being interested.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I know you can find them. I know that the channel they do it from is a cut. Oh, I know the channel that they do it from is the Cut of the Jib channel. I turn my mic down. Let's see.
Right. And we're going to be off for 4 weeks.
There you go. There's Live Ween. He says, "I believe I see you on Discord, Scott. No worries." He changed it up.
I've never Discorded. I've never done it.
That's not you on there at all?
No, I don't know how. I've never done it.
That's weird. Yeah, Discord. It's kind of like Messenger, but it's kind of more personalized or more subject. Thank you. Thanks, Live Ween. Thank you, man. Yeah. Buckshot says he's back from walking the dog, so that's cool.
Yes.
Maybe on Jib's Discord is what he's talking about, Scott.
Okay.
That
See, I don't know.
I
don't know anything about Discord, so I don't really. I don't even know.
Right. It's just basically like a more specialized community. We have no filter Discords. We have 100% 100 proof podcasting. I have a BF Live little hashtag in the no filter Discord. So yeah, there's some sub hashtags in the no filter family and in the Cut of the Jib. You can probably get through Cut of the Jib through no filter. Haha, no worries. I will try to get it to y'all. All right. Well, maybe you'll see that on a future episode. Bobby Nick's checking in. Send them. There you go. Bobby Nick is saying send them to BAH Bobby H on Twitter, and I can forward them. Thanks, Bobby Nick.
Oh, Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby H. Yes.
Man, one of the cats dropped a bomb.
Oh yeah, send him to Jib's Discord. He says. What's up, Bobby Nick? How you doing, brother? So look, we're doing this special Saturday Sports Heads, bro, because after doing replayables and drinking for a couple hours, it's going to be a little hard to do a later night into the show. So that's why we're here Saturday. We did a sports show, but it's not enough that we did a sports show. Now Andrew is keeping us going. We're just hanging around talking, and I'm getting parched, and I need to eat something, Andrew.
Okay, if you guys need to...
I just need to open up a window. Freaking
if you
cat
guys need to...
took a huge shit.
Call it quits for the day. We can.
Well, I don't mind hanging out with you, but I know people have other things to get on too. I know that my voice is starting to crack a little bit, and I need to eat and drink something. And I know you're going to be doing a show later on today, Andrew. Tell everybody where they can see you after this, brother. One more time.
No filter, Andrew and friends.
Boom.
Boom, y'all. What's that? 3 o'clock East. That would be 12 on the West Coast. And what's that? 2 Central, right? 2 o'clock your time?
We're doing it at 6.
6 o'clock.
4 Pacific, 6
Central.
Central,
6
7.
Central.
Now everybody's saying different times. Wait a minute.
So we can do this a lot later on. We don't have to get up so early next week.
Just go to No Filter with Andrew and Friends, and you will find them later right here on YouTube. Scott, why don't you give a plug? You got to know, you got it scheduled yet? You know what time you're going to be on later on?
6 o'clock Central Time.
6 o'clock Central time. Everybody do your time zone math and catch up with No Filter with Andrew and Friends. It might be a Boneload Saturday. It might not be a Boneload Saturday, depending on...
It probably will be this week, yeah. It's raining really hard outside. I was going to get like a car wash and stuff, but I'm probably not going to do any of that shit.
Raining out in L.A. I know the Boneloads, Hack Ride's out in L.A., and he's saying that it's raining out there. It's kind of...
Does he like live out here? We should like hang out or something.
Yeah, he's doxed himself before. He just said it in this thing. He's an L.A. guy. He says a lot on his shows. Yes, he's yep.
Let's get together one of these days. Go to sports bar.
Oh, hook you up with Wawa. Yes. Yes, Wawa the healer. Yes.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Awesome.
Yeah,
all right, so maybe you'll see Boneloads later on Boneloads Saturday on No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Let's see. Great tag, Andrew. Great tag, Tom Henderson says on what we were talking about. Hashtag No Filter, says Jerry Lahane. And that's everybody today. We're all caught up with the chat. Says you can hear it. I got a frog in my throat, but I appreciate my bros adjusting today and doing this today. This was a special, great Saturday hang, Andrew. We did over 2 hours, bro. So I hope you're happy with that. I don't think we would have got away with that on a Friday because I would either had to rush off to do a podcast or I would have been drunk and I would have fell asleep, bro. So thanks for thanks for adjusting and hanging out here today. Maybe we'll try to catch you next Saturday at this time. We'll talk about it to make sure, but there's a good chance that maybe if the guys can agree to do this again, maybe we'll try this again next Saturday and see if we want to have another weekend chill time. What do you think, bro?
How about a sports head meeting and really discuss just meeting in StreamYard so we could discuss it before?
Because I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, this weed ain't gonna smoke itself, I gotta pee, and you got another show to do. But we'll see, Andrew. So check out.
I mean,
yeah, we'll get together. We'll discuss it, bro. Yeah, no worries. We got this.
Well, it was great hanging with you today, bro. I appreciate you taking my call, even though it was on a live and you didn't tell me yesterday, and saying, yeah, BF, we can adjust because you're my bro, and we can do the show on a Saturday. So I appreciate you, Andrew. The Human Sports Ticker. He is the dude. He's why we're here doing it.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. Yeah. Is it a radio?
We're doing it. We did it. It's done only on this show. But like Andrew just said, we're going to keep on doing it because Andrew can't get enough of podcasting. He takes breaks from podcasting to do other podcasts, and that's exactly what he'll be doing today. Venice Beach, baby, says our boy Hack Ride. So I don't know where that puts
nice.
you, Boneloads. Venice
yeah,
Beach.
Yeah.
So get together. He's doxing himself. Maybe you can go hang out together. Take care, BF, Andrew, Scott, and Boneloads. You take care, Buckshot Kid. Thank you. Live Weed said, hashtag this weed ain't gonna smoke itself. Hashtag preach. He knows what's up.
That's right. I'm dying. Yes. Sorry.
There's no people
like short people. Oh, I'm sorry.
Stadium anymore. You have to order parking on the app now.
You talk about at AmFam at your field?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's how we ordered it before. We ordered parking on the app, and then we just bullshit our way to the front.
Yeah, everything's a separate business.
We got general parking instead of handicap parking. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
There's no people with those guns anymore. Yeah, just scan QR
with guns.
No, like the you know what I'm trying to say.
Oh, where you scan the code?
Yeah.
Oh wow, how does that work? You scan it yourself?
On the app.
But how do you get
Everything's
in?
on the app, and everybody
Yeah.
has their hand out when you go to these sporting events. Hack Ride says this is a good time slot. Hack Ride also says, and when football's back, this could be free college football and day before and pre-college football, I think he meant, and NFL
yeah.
coverage, good spot. Well, we will take that into advisement because, yes, Buckshot said it might interfere with his college football, but if we do it at the right time, maybe we can do it for everybody. Happy birthday, boys, from Terry Nee.
Happy birthday, Terry.
What's up, Terry, brother? We had
He's a good bird.
Where's the other bird that we knew? I missed the other bird. Cowbird.
Oh, they're all around. Oh, he's around. He's doing good. I checked in with him when I went to Milwaukee. I sent him a bunch of pictures and stuff. He was stoked.
Thanks, Terry Nee. We had a great time hanging out with you last night, Terry Nee, on Replayables on our new home, the Levyverse, and thank you for your generosity and your fun, man. Hack Ride, how's the tooth? Wait a minute. Y'all know that's a bitter subject for Hack Ride. We don't talk about the tooth, right? The tooth, the whole tooth, and nothing but the tooth. And Hack Ride, of course, says it's hell on earth. There you go. Live Ween says, happy birthday to at Terry's knee, and elbow. Say that 10 times. Happy birthday, Terry, knee, and elbow. What's up? Thank you for asking, though. Hack Ride says, there you go. Thank you for asking. Yeah. Get together in California, maybe. Hope you can get something done, Hack
Rich
Ride.
Hoskins just blasted a home run.
Is that right? Hack Ride, do you own 1, a tow chain, 2, a semi-truck, says Live Ween. Okay, that's random. Happy birthday to Terry Nee from Buckshot. It's everybody's birthday. Hack Ride to that answer that question says no, but I own a big rig, I think he meant to say. It says big sig. Big rig. I dabble in dentistry. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Home dentistry kit. I don't know if you want to mess with that.
Dentistry.
I own a sol. You own a sour? I own a sour. I got a sour. Happy birthday, Buckshot Kid returned from Terry Nee. Live Ween is saying Sour Patch Kids. Da-da ching. Uh-oh. Hi-oh. Scott, that was amazing. Hee. Live Ween said. What's he got? Let me get the close-up one.
I guess it's the happy birthday.
Oh, the happy birthday thing. Yeah, man, he's got all the special effects going. Scott always got the special effects going.
Happy birthday.
Uh-oh. Going to start singing the Stevie Wonder version.
Happy birthday. So is it Buckshot's birthday too?
It's everybody's birthday. You know how that goes.
Sweet. Happy birthday. We'll get the Chuck E. Cheese band and stuff.
Scott's getting all the birthday celebrations out there. He's getting, oh, here we go. It's for everybody that's having a birthday today. There you go. Now we got it. Now we're cooking with gas. Jared Lahane saying, some other streamers, Venice area, German in Venice, Billy John, Hollywood Boulevard, Sonic, Andy Dick, with Billy today, possible Action Man.
Action Man. Yeah, Billy John and I are friends. That's a big deal.
Vegan Patriot. Meant to say Vegan Patriot. Vegan Patriot.
Yeah, they've all been hanging out lately.
Sig as a pistol. Sig as a pistol says.
Oh.
Buckshot.
Happy birthday.
Let's see.
Do you guys like Chuck E. Cheese pizza?
I
think it's great.
Chuck E.
I've
Cheese.
never had it.
I had it back in the day when my kids used to eat it and all, but I never. I mean, it was just I'm an aficionado of bad pizza, so I call it good bad pizza. Good bad pizza. So look, it's got Andrew like that. Yes,
Pretty sure I
Andrew.
still have the record for the football game.
I believe there's such a thing as good bad pizza. There's good pizza, and then there's bad pizza, and then there's good bad pizza. So most pizza is good bad pizza. It's like I used to go to the roller rinks or wherever, bro. That was some of the best. That was some of the best pizza.
Whenever I was in school, man, school had the best pizza.
Now schools
That
another
was
place
the
you could get some
best
good
pizza.
bad pizza back in the day. Yeah,
It
excellent. Yep.
drip that orange grease.
Ooh, yep. That suspect pepperoni grease. Happy
Little
birthday,
square pepperonis, the
Buck.
cube pepperonis.
Yeah, they right because you're right. All we grew up was with the round ones, and all of a sudden, where do these random cubes come from? Yes, Sour Patch Kid. Did I go back? Yes, I did. I think it jumped.
Oh, but sour. I think that means sour bomb, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know what's going
Did they make like bombs?
I know GIV. He's got quite the following now, around 300K. Says Hack Rod. There you go.
Need some air.
What's this say? I thought he meant Sig Sauer. Toe chain equals. Oh, okay, understood. There you go. That's why he wanted to know if he had the tow truck or whatnot. He's going to do that self tooth extracting like you do with the thread with the tied around a tooth and you put it on the refrigerator door and you slam the door shut. Might be down to that kind of dentistry. Oh shit. Jared Lahane says they are involved in an Andy Dick documentary when he isn't drunk wrecking the filming using the N-word. Yeah, well, good luck editing anything with Andy Dick in it because everybody knows that guy's a train wreck with shoes on. He's been ever since I ever seen him. When I was a kid, our baseball field, Snack Shack, had the best pepperoni I ever had. And still, wow, that's to this day, damn. That's high praise. You like your dry meat? There's your meat report today, Andrew. What's your favorite meat, Andrew? Stick meat.
I like
Tube steak.
summer sausage.
Oh, good pick. Carne asada for me.
Wow. Carne asada, really?
Yeah.
Damn, I was looking for something. God damn it. A long time.
What is that?
Mexican food. It's beef.
Oh.
But they like make it like a Mexican way or something.
If you eat my ass, you must eat mine.
You must what?
You must eat mine. We got this, Bubba. I messed up a tweet back in the day.
Okay.
He messed up
they
a
made
tweet.
you read it.
If you eat my ass, you must eat mine.
We knew what you meant, though.
Heads I win, tails you lose.
See, Matt says it's hard to find genuinely good pizza. It's sad. That's right, Matt. And that's why I say it's most pizza what I eat is good bad pizza.
For you and me.
Good bad pizza. Andrew's going to make a song out of it. We're going to have to get AI involved. Good bad pizza song. Starring
Unpopular opinion, I love Sbarro.
You like Sbarro? That's some good. That's some kind of chain pizza. A lot of people. That is a little controversial, but some people consider that like commercial pizza, chain pizza. But you like some good bad pizza, some good old mall pizza, right? They got those thick, weird slices and all kind of shit, right?
Good old mall pizza.
The sauce.
I don't like
Little sauce.
Yeah, Little Caesar sucks. It used to be good back in the day before they did the $5 pizza. Hot
Not bad for
R's.
$5 though. For the price, it's not bad though.
Yeah, I'll still eat it for sure. Like, yeah, I'll still even shop there. Like sometimes I like the breadsticks. The breadsticks still does it for me.
Yeah, they always got
back anytime I go there.
They always got something cheesy.
I'm a Domino's guy.
Domino's isn't bad. Their pan pizzas are actually really freaking good.
Where's David Chandler, man?
You're not getting any donations?
No. I missed that dude.
I know, Dave's awesome.
I thought I've seen him a couple times in
Not
Lemmy.
just for the money.
Yeah, he hangs out with Lemmy. Yeah.
He's like quick-witted and like funny dude.
There you go.
Shout out to David.
Boneloads drives to airports to get pizza. To the airport. Airport
Right,
pizza.
I might as well. I friggin' might as well, dude.
I've never
So
seen a
true.
standalone Sparrow outside of an airport, but I'm from the Midwest. They were in the malls where I'm at. Like, yeah, I don't know if I've ever
Yeah.
seen one stand up, but they're in like we have a bigger mall around here.
Yeah,
Like
they're in all the malls here.
The outlet
Yeah.
mall. Yeah.
Every mall here. They're
Airport and mall pizza is Sparrow. Yeah, they kind of that brand almost died out, but somebody kind of kept it alive. Boneloads. That's good shit.
I love their sauce, man. I love it, man.
All right, Andrew. Well, bro, we've been on for like 2.5 hours now, and I love you, bro. I even got a drink, so my voice is kind of recovered a little bit, but I still like to get on doing some other things. So, are you good? You had a good, fun show today, brother?
Let's take a few minutes here. Yeah, we're done.
Okay, you saying we're done? So why don't you wrap this up and tell everybody where they can find you next, man? Because I know everybody's not done hanging out with you, but we just got to get on to the next thing. So tell everybody what that next thing's going to be, where they can catch you, man.
Everyone, you can find me at No Filter Andrew and Friends tonight at 6 Central.
There you go. No Filter with Andrew Saturday and probably with Boneloads tonight, 6 Central. You can find him with our boys right here, Scott, Boneloads, and Bobby Nick, and probably Stormy will be in the background, if not on camera a couple times. So join them tonight. The party and the fun isn't done. We got a great rest of the day and the rest of the weekend still planned for you. So, look, Scott's all ready. He's going to drink his milk. Boneloads, how you doing, bro? Any last words you like to say before I wrap this up today, brother?
Oh, no, great. That was a great show, man. Good time.
It was great, man. Yeah, thanks for hanging out and on a Saturday, special day. And we'll talk together and see if we want to if we want to do this every week. I'm trying to get my thing ready. And
we'll figure it out.
If this is a good time. But yes, but we'll figure it out. So but yeah, check out our social medias. You can keep up with us on there. How about that, Andrew? Tell everybody what you, Andrew Flora 1 on Twitter.
Yes.
Andrew Flora 1.
Feel free to send me sports stories that I can pop in the hopper for the show.
Right. Andrew Flora, Flora. Andrew Flora 1 on X or Twitter. You can send him some stuff there. Slide in his DMs. Let's see. I miss Sparrow here, but I'd be 15 pounds heavier, says Jerry Lehane. Thank you, Jerry Lehane, for hanging with us.
Yeah,
Buckshot's Kid says, Andrew, good luck with Shayna tonight. Kissing and hugging and maybe more. Hi-oh. Yeah, man. Good luck, Andrew. I hope you get together with Shayna tonight.
Hopefully.
On No Filter, we got to be together on the show?
Ooh.
No.
Oh, so you might need some time between now and No
They're
Filter.
limiting my time, man. They only said I could only hang out with her tight hour and a half.
Whoa. Tight hour and a half. That's what he's hoping for. Let's say 5 o'clock East, says Jerry Lane. Wait a minute. He's saying 5 East. Let's see. Thanks, boys, and Stormy, and Chad, and see y'all tonight. There you go.
Yeah,
Live Ween knows
Thanks
what's
for hanging
up.
out, Live Ween.
They'll be seeing you on No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Thanks for hanging out, Live Ween. Always somebody cool to hang out with in this family on the weekend. Take care again, and great show. Thanks, Buckshot. Always appreciate your
best,
positivity, support,
Yeah.
and you providing the story today. Bobby hitting the Grammy presenter, get off stage music, and giving everyone the light. That's right. I'm trying. Like I said, hashtag this weed ain't gonna smoke itself. I mean, I love you guys, but I also love having to get on to other things I have to get on to.
Jonesing too.
Grammy winner, rather. There you go. That's okay. Andrew, king of all media, says Jerry Lane. King of all media. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick, for reminding everybody to hit that like button 2 times. Jerry's talking about it being tight, Andrew. Say tight.
Tight.
There you go. He likes it tight. Insertion and tight. Say insertion and then say tight.
Tight like a pussy.
Whoa, wait a minute. I was just trying to get you to say insertion because I know that our boy likes to get you to say insertion all the time. Let's see. Love you and want you inside of me. There you go. That's the ultimate compliment. 666 and bones up from my Perry people. We'll catch you during the next Perry Caravello Live. I love you and I want you inside of me. That's the ultimate compliment from any Perry Caravello fan. So I think we're finally going to do this, guys. We're going to end the show, but the party's not over. Check out Andrew with No Filter with Andrew and Friends right here on YouTube. Please hit subscribe on Andrew the Giant 96 if you're watching it now. Thanks for everybody for joining us today. Thanks for my bros for adjusting and adapting to this crazy, fun-ass podcast world that I can't always keep up with. So it's good to have some bros that'll adjust on the fly with you. So I love and appreciate you all. Scott adds to it saying good night, sleep tight, and keep your booty hole tight. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We got all the good advice here. So for Scott Fitzpatrick, for our bro and our West Coast correspondent Boneloads, and for Andrew, I'm BF Buffalo Bobby Fran saying peace and love. I hope you have a great Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And check us out Monday on BF Live, 12 noon East, where we'll be here all over again, starting off the week on a positive note. So peace and love. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you the next time we see you right here on the Sports Heads. We're out of here, y'all. Have a great one.